And a la carte, I have a la carte. A la carte isn't bad now. That's Papa card now. Yeah, no, I think so, because you remember he pushed you.
Welcome to Top in the Shop.
That was probably around 9 months ago. Yeah. And he's like, look at my baby. And then she posts baby. He's like, look at this fat ass. Alright, okay, fine.
Alright guys, welcome to Top in the Shop for September 27th, 2018. My name is Robbie Votai. We are broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Joining me on commentary as soon as he gets his headset in order is Mr. Ray Sean Younger. What happened?
Has the headset's always been this way? Oh, no.
Alright.
Hey, do we need to adjust the camera at all? Or
Now Ray Sean's on.
Down, right, up. Good. Alright. And then we gotta change the date.
Yep. Oh, I know. We're on it. This is always the part of the game where I'm always like, is it game audio? Watch out, headphones.
I could switch to nice easier for my night out anyway. Switching in the morning, like I could get up at
Making kind of
I
annoying.
think you're hearing hey, hold on guys, don't start yet. Go to a screen where there's music though. Why is it doing
nice is not too bad though.
to do what?
Yeah, that's the thing. More nice.
That was definitely good.
You're hearing it? Okay.
No, Joe stays all night. That's the part.
I think we're on webcam, so my intro was all of our...
We're at the dojo.
Alright, mic check 1, 2. Sorry guys, here we are. Welcome to Top in the Shop, September 27, 2018. I'm your stream host for this evening, and we're Robbie Votai. Joining me on commentary, Mr. RTY. We're broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Check Game Cafe out on the internet of your internet of choice. We've got Valteria and Sefsaferatino coming up. Winners, round 1. Street Fighter 5 here in Kansas City. I can't hear you at all. Now I can.
Test. Check.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have kind of a unique situation tonight where a lot of these guys who are playing first round are all just got done playing like an hour of like casuals, so that's how it's gonna be.
But in their casuals, Valteria was playing Birdie.
Round 1.
So.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll call out early on. So we're gonna see some kind of probably nutty stuff. At least I would assume we're gonna see some kind of nutty stuff early on. For no other reason that, again, these guys just got done playing a bunch of casual, a bunch of warm-ups. They've already kind of gotten individual notes on what each other likes to do at these different ranges. Kind of tit for tat right now. Excellent one button confirmed by Sesrat. Minus no answer from Valteria though. Leads into a throw. Has the corner gonna jump out though? Right back into the corner. You are in timeout. Not for long though. Mirrors in effect. Valteria gonna get out here. Headbutt. Elevator. Let's go.
Yeah,
Cross up, dirty, it's gonna stun, absolutely. Valteria gonna take round number 1 off this. I'm at the point now with our scene where I'm just gonna call it the W. If they drop the combo, too bad. Too bad. If I curse you, I don't care. Take it up with my Top in the Shop lawyers. Nice spacing, good crouch medium punch, so control the air here.
very well spaced because he actually dashed up in order to get that crouch medium.
Yeah, and that is exactly how you deal with it. You know, earn space, get rewarded with a button in the case of anti-airs. Excellent, confirmed by Valteria though. Finds that crush counter into shoulder. Back to neutral here. Wow, big scramble situation. Both players just gonna kind of chill. One of the hardest things to do in this game, I talked about it like 100 million times at Max Out this last Saturday, is walking and blocking, and Nash can definitely take advantage of that. Really like to see Devin take advantage of those block sides. Just a shoulder, just a light, anything. Good defense.
Very good.
Wow, excellent.
It was a solid option for Valteria, though. He actually delayed the light.
What? Oh, RTY's not that loud? What?
Yeah, I think it might be the
Alright, how about now, Imprexes? You never tell with this dumbass, he trolls all the time. Alright, speaking of that, Sephiroth back. Oh, what? Come on!
Anticlimactic.
Wow, what a good idea. I will turn the game down just a hair, though.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a wrestle, can never like doing it on the light. If you're gonna be a wrestle on the light, is about the only time that you're gonna get tick thrown.
Yep, and the thing is like what Valteria has to know is that was going to be a tick throw no matter what.
Yeah,
he didn't react to the V reversal. It's still very hard to do, even at this stage of the game. But you know, you just have to understand that that's the kind of conditioning that Sephiroth now has basically established. One thing we haven't seen yet, though, is we have not seen an EX reversal from Devin yet, which he's got the resources on deck, so that you've got to be careful. Excellent. Nothing makes me more happy than seeing some good old-fashioned fireball DP action. Devin answering back with his own. Ooh, big jump in Chiefs and Chopper. -2 situation here. Oh, scrambles. Devin got to pick up early. That I mean, basically, it's all delayed. It's all delayed defensive habits by Sephiroth right now.
Okay, probably could have got a bigger punish than that, honestly. But take what you can get. Sephiroth gonna punish that fireball right out of
-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Devin Valteria, game number 1. So there's been some pretty clutch tells early on with these two guys as far as defensive habits. You know, who's doing what. As we've seen, Sephiroth is more of the delay button kind of defense in those scramble situations, where where Valteria he's first to act.
Right.
So there's definitely some adjustment on both sides, and that's really what I want our players to start picking up on as they get better at the game, is just realizing these kind of realizing the habits of the other player and then adapting it accordingly. So far, Valteria, though, 2 for 2 on those stand-heavy punches into shoulder, looking good on those confirms. Has the corner, not anymore. Take the damage.
Oh, wow, catches him air to air. Wow, weird side switch. Super scramble situation there. Working out for Valteria, though. Well, not anymore. I was going to say able to get out of the corner, but still back to the wall here. Nice throw. That's going to push him all the way into the corner.
Yeah, so there's the knee drop finally. Wow, pressing
full
buttons.
combo, yeah, just kind of pressing buttons.
That's the thing, though. That's where those delay button habits can kind of eat you up too. Especially like in that situation we just saw with the shoulder. That's still if he hits you, man, can still technically combo off of it. It's not a true combo. You don't get a true combo off of shoulder into a jab medium punch, but you are still in the driver's seat if you press buttons afterwards.
You don't get it on counter hit? Because that shoulder was counter hit.
Maybe. I just know that whenever I played Uranium Season 2, I would just infinite people. I would just go shoulder, button, shoulders, button, shoulders, button, and it looked like an infinite. It looked like I just got to go forever because it was pressing buttons.
All right, solid anti-air, great spacing from Sephiroth right here.
So,
great adjustment. Just got to hold this spot here.
This is the part of the game where Sephiroth really has to turn up the offense, because he had this life lead now. Devin managing to bully his way out, but he's got to figure something else out, because Valteria picking up on the fact, like, I don't have to go at you, man. So
side switch combo and the mix up, run through. No, it stays inside.
That's blocked. That's negative, and a great punish too. Trigger. Nobody on the other side. Sephiroth really needs to turn on the offense now while Valteria has no meter. Super's on deck. Valteria not throwing any fireballs. He knows it's on. Super will kill at this point. Plus frames, dash up throw. Close to that meter. Oh, he's going to burn it. That's so huge right there.
Oh, no anti-air. Missed that. The opportunity to win the game off of the anti-air. Wow, just barely.
Yeah, the nerves are on right now. Oh, and catches the Sobot with the crouch medium kick. Valteria going to take it 2-0. All right, so exclamation point bracket is not quite set up, but I will have it up in a second here, guys. Just uno momento. And again, guys, thanks for watching Top in the Shop tonight. We're broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Not a lot of whoop. That's the secret tag. You just link your own stream. People are like, I want to know the bracket. I'm like, yeah, here's the stream. And they're like, I'm already here. Like,
right here, this is the bracket.
I am the bracket. I am the eternal living bracket. So again, this is Top in the Shop. Kansas City's weekly fighting game tournament. We got Street Fighter 5 on right now, and that's probably all we're going to have tonight. Probably going to follow up with some casuals after the bracket has concluded. So exclamation point bracket will get you there if you would like to follow along at home. Shout outs to our viewers on Facebook. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We've got winners round 2 coming up. 9-man bracket kind of puts that awkward round 1, but we got Springs 02 and Happy Trees. So this is another match these guys were playing a whole bunch before the tournament started.
Yep, and it was a very trade-happy set watching. Nobody ever got ahead. They were just trading in left and right.
Well, that's what you like to see. Springs, the most recent addition of the Kansas City Diamond Club.
That's what we are.
You know, I'm pretty sure, though, so Spring made a post on our local Facebook page, and he was like, just got Diamond, I'm quitting ranked forever. Pretty sure he said the same thing about Ultra Gold. Pretty sure he said the same thing about Platinum. Pretty sure he said the same thing about Super Platinum.
Facts.
And now that he's got the ring on, he's quitting ranked forever. So that means are we gonna start seeing more Springs? Like, he's proven himself online. He's grinded through the torturous trials of CFN, and now he's here in the offline to really light up the local players. And I will say, and when you hit that rank up, it does kind of give you a shot in the arm as far as confidence. You start feeling like, all right, my hard work has kind of paid off. I might not be winning top in the shot, but hey, man, I got something to show for it now.
Yeah, for sure.
So I try not to crap too hard on guys who earn their keep online, but it's still, it has its uses. As long as you understand the purpose of it, then you can find some good progress on there. So I'm keeping Happy Trees off the Cowgirl alt. I actually tried to roll on it the other night and I missed it. So this matchup can be kind of a pain for Cammy at range, but once she gets in, man, it's time to go to town. And Dawson, though, ooh, missing that Gale, looking for meaty frames right there. Gonna have to deal with this corner pressure instead. It's hard to deal with as Dawson. You cannot stand light kick those dive kicks very often, because that is the purpose of a dive kick-oo. How do you feel right now seeing this Cammy pressure, R2I? Does it excite you?
No.
Does it make you enjoy the game of Street Fighter 5?
Yeah.
Does it make you want to walk into oncoming traffic?
Definitely, yes.
Well, Happy Trees up 1 round here, making it look too good. Looking for an early whip punish there. So the big Dawson that puts us all on our toes is no thank you. You'll see him in the chat, maybe perhaps as Star Wars muffins or Star Wars biscuits, I can't remember. But you saw that sweep early by Happy Trees, kind of a call, like, I will whip punish your Fierce Punch. In the corner again. Second verse, same as the first. Finds a shimmy that time. A Kansas City classic.
Yeah, big call out. This is one of those situations, like we said, where these guys were playing earlier. So any unfamiliarities that Happy Trees might have with Springs, because we don't get to see him that often.
Yep.
I'm sure it's just gone at this point.
So Happy Trees doing a really quick game number 1 there. Springs does have a Navigale, which
honestly might be better in this matchup.
Generally speaking, if you have a dive kick and you have to fight against a big, high damage grappler character, that's usually not good for you. Not so much in the realm of Street Fighter 5 anymore, but Abigail can just afford to take all that damage. Like, you want to talk about like a wall of hit points that Cammy has to get around. Abigail is it.
Late
okay,
nice.
nice.
Dive kick, gets blown up for it. Good pressure, rush counter opportunity here. Gonna take it. Nice damage on the board here for Springs.
Excellent use of meat. He's not trusting in it though. It's almost like he's like, who's gonna fall for this?
It was fun being able to commentate because now.
All right, not yet.
Now Cammy's playing, so we'll see you guys next round.
Hey, nice DP by Happy Trees on the neutral jump.
Yeah,
I really liked seeing that. Ooh, I hate that though. Where you're like, oh man, you missed the dive kick up and I took damage? Hey, find yourself in the corner now. Dawson got to find a way out. No V reversal. Springs hasn't been able to pop V trigger yet here. Wow, a heavy kick slide.
Too, so if he can get it out, big damage opportunities here. On the brinks of taking this first round here, and there it is.
Oh man, that's a bad drop for Happy Trees. But one of the things he's been really trying to work on and really improve on is those one button hit confirms, and that is what can basically, that decides who's a good Cammy and who's not, because one big mistake by that, it can really can lose you the game as Cammy.
Okay, but
to be fair,
I mean, did like 6 buttons before he did that spiral arrow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. If Springs would have had the punish on deck, though, that might potentially like 40% gone. We got to see it right here.
There we go, right there. Big
Ooh,
damage
the
opportunity.
Sunny D. Are we looking at the controller? Okay,
That one was intentional.
All right. Yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
Missed the DP, but he gets the corner position. We can't challenge here. Nice. I like the idea just to take the throw. Not very often you see that out of Springs, but against Cammy, you really have no other
He's
choice.
already been shimmied, though. Oh, I think I would have got hit right there.
I definitely would have got hit there.
Oh, no. I mean, I would have DP'd it. I'm God, like, don't get me wrong. Like, that statue was made after me. That's actually me back in 1941 when I was laying down on the front lawn. I'm like, look at those dive kicks. Look at those +3 buttons.
Shut up, Robbie. You would have DP'd right there.
Robbie, shut your ass up. I was like, Sensei guy.
Armica.
Yeah. I play like Armica, so I got the dolphin in the corner. He's gonna deal with some. He's gonna jump right back in.
Oh wow, big win.
Nobody what's straight down the corner. That reversal. I don't know about that, man. And eventually he fades away into the wall of sound.
And then it's shut up, RTY. I hate you.
Hey, I do have a great picture from Comma Breaker this year of
Gets him with the crossover on the V-Trigger 2. Has another one. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'll finish my thought after that. Oh, the sniper. I have a picture from Comma Breaker that's very near and dear to my heart of what happens when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object, i.e. Chachi and Kaba in the same picture.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
you might have Chachi be one of the most soft-spoken, most quietest guys in the scene next to Sensei Guy, versus one of the loudest, most obnoxious guys in the scene. I like that kind of character development that we see with Kaba, because he's kind of toned it back.
Yeah.
After he kind of got blown up by CJ Truth's mom, he kind of toned it back.
Oh, with DP, no punish there. It's looking super rushed down heavy right now. Springs able to get away, but now he's in the corner. Has to take all this back. If you punch.
Now he's in the corner is pretty much the story of this match.
Right? No DP, but he went for a reset kind of.
I really like Springs working on that drill space. Oh, nice meaty. Damn, if he leaving a lot of damage on the table, that's gonna find a mark though.
And he's gonna get setups after this for whatever reason that didn't.
Oh. Okay, I mean he pretty much got the same damage as he normally would, but negative drill.
Okay, still alive though.
He needs to get this. Sunburst out.
Here.
That throw very well earned by Happy Trees. Like, I've shimmied you twice. Here comes the throw. So what is Springs gonna do to adapt here? A lot of scramble situations, a lot of opportunity for Springs to. I mean, let's face it. He had that meaty slide. If he would have been able to convert into meaningful damage, he's on match point right now.
Yeah. But to be fair, he did get thrown that round twice.
Sure. So we got to see.
Yeah, this time I imagine the doors are gonna go. No.
There's one. What are we gonna see here? All right.
Yeah, I like it. Just block
Meaty's
those.
nice slide under. That's the thing about Dhalsim is you always think you want to jump in on it, but you're just giving away your position. And Happy Tree's on the warpath right now. Almost full meter stock. Got to do something with this. Got to do something with it. Wow, press the button. Again, it doesn't do any damage. Again, get out of the corner.
Meaty.
Oh, that was the well-spaced one that time.
Oh, Springs on the Brinks coming up match point.
No,
here.
he just
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, is he dead? No, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Oh, shit. Oh my God.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, he did.
He held on. He did. Okay, all right. Don't talk to us. Don't talk to us.
He said he's a different man. He's gonna do it.
He's a different round start. Oh, okay. Trading early on. These guys out for blood right now. So, craziness going on here. Man, so Springs 02 trying to run away, but hey, here comes Happy Trees challenging again that unsafe space and get out of my airspace. Here comes Happy Trees, has the corner, the throw is good, resources are available. Here's the wake up super, absolutely no time for the gift right now. Rayshawn, he's in there.
So much damage. That was intentional. I don't care what he said.
Yeah, absolutely. And and this is a problem.
Okay, but this is good for Happy Trees. You gotta.
Yo, Space Jam it. Let's go. Happy Tree's got to make something work. 59 seconds on the clock here.
That's a ton of time.
Oh, wow. Goodness gracious.
Dhalsim win.
Good set.
Look at Spring's face. He's like, I knew it. I'm trying to like, is this the game like? Man, okay, good set, good stuff starting out here at Kansas City. Up next, all right, let me update the bracket here. So we have Valteria 2-0. Yeah, there's the GIF.
Oh, come on, camera.
Maybe I just find it. Maybe I just find it and play it on stream.
Every time.
What's it called? What do you call it? Is it girl or little girl shakes head?
I don't know. When I find it on Twitter, I just type in confusion.
Okay, all right.
You can't do this on stream. You might go to jail for this.
A confusion GIF.
All right, that's a little bit better. There we go.
Oh, okay. The first time you posted this GIF, I was like, I'm gone. I ascended to the astral plane. I was gone. All right, so, yo, Tongue, thanks for the subscription. I don't have the sub duck up yet. I apologize. I haven't got it set up yet. But here's the next best thing. So we'll give you the double special. We'll give you the sub duck. And
it's right here.
And the Springs 02 gift. That's what he looked like, because Springs will wake up super and he'll go like, I didn't mean to do that, and then he looks up and it always hits Robbie all the time.
And then Robbie DPs and
I still get hit. And I still get hit, and I'm like, oh man, the one thing I had in my world is just taken away from me. So all right. You're a big sub, you like Big Doug, absolutely. All right, so let's get this bracket moving forward here. So our second round has already been established. Can I get Watson Chan and Chachi? After that, Redifer and Riles Barkley. Watson Chan and Chachi, please. So good to see Chachi out here. He's on the hitbox now. I saw him tweet out the other day that he might have a new side character,
Armika,
and I saw him warming up or playing with Armika. So it's interesting choice. Chachi, a classically kind of trained Shoto player, going to Armika, and it's weird that he's on that energy right now. So I feel the same, because I was looking at Laura. I was like, I'm tired of playing neutral. I'm tired of playing footsies. I'm tired of
I just want to mix.
Frame traps. I'm trying to get my stand mixer. I'm trying to put you in that bowl. I'm trying to put you on high. I'm just trying to blend. So I was looking at Laura sideways, and I tell you what, I went in and I played a game with Laura. I threw a lightning ball, and I did her a DP, and it traded, and I turned the game off.
And I was like, no more.
I was like, I will not go through the Abel nightmare again. So last week, second place, Watson Chan and Chachi. So haven't seen Chachi out here topping the shop again, man. But always glad when he can come out.
Yeah, he'll probably run Guile. I would expect Guile before I see Armika.
Guile's a great character for a hitbox.
Yeah, there we go.
And this is a good matchup for both sides. It's pretty much 5-5, depending on who you talk to.
Interesting to see an OG on a hitbox. Somebody's been playing Street Fighter for 20 plus years.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I learned how to play Street Fighter on my keyboard. So I was like direction over here, ASD, ZXC first before I picked up a controller. Then I went to a stick. So I've often thought about like, what about a hitbox? But my biggest deterrent is when I go to Japan, I want to be ready for the stick.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the only deciding factor.
I don't know, I've been transitioning before too. Speaking of transition, started the round. We're just going to go ahead and toss you through the Sonic Boom. Big star here from Watson Chan. Already got Chachi in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Guile is the definitive choice for Fireball anti-air in this game. The reason why Akuma does so much better than the other Shotos is just the options, pretty much. Tatsu through Fireballs, the V skill through Fireballs, the red Fireball meterless. So a good pressure right now by Chachi. It only takes a couple hits to get you back in the fight against Akuma. So good spacing right there. Yeah, Watson guessing on the Tatsu. That's going to be a big red flag up for Chachi. And he's just basically just chipping away. That lower health Akuma going to be a problem.
So this is a matchup that I've played with Watson because I've experimented with Guile specifically for this matchup. And I mean, it's a pretty 5-5 matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
The reason being that, yeah, Guile can't do this full screen zone because Red Fireball actually just beats everything that Guile can throw out. So, I mean, he has to play that 2-square range or in the face against Akuma. And it works very well. Flash kick being the option sets out every air option from Akuma though. So basically you'll see majority of this matchup on the ground.
Yeah, that's the thing is the flash kick blowing up the air fireball is also a big facet of this match. That's why you see Watson Chan specifically deciding to stay on the ground. So like the reason why V-skill fireball is such a big deal. Watson jumping with a jump medium punch there. I don't know if he thinks he's playing Dragon Ball right now.
I've never seen back heavy punch trade like that. But, oh wow, so I didn't see a challenge here from Chachi.
Yeah, it might be a little bit of, I won't say matchup unfamiliarity, but season 3 unfamiliarity. You might still think that Akuma's in the driver's seat. Oh, jump jab getting, or excuse me, jab anti-air getting blown up. Watson has the corner now. See how he's going to establish this. Goes for the throw early on. I mean, pretty much when you just see the blocked demon chop, time to go to town. Chachi with trigger on deck. What's he going to do with it?
Last time I played Chachi, he had a very STS Guile. And interesting to see, I don't know, this looks different this time around, and it just might just be playing against Akuma. It just feels different.
Opting for the V reversal. Wow, found the very magic spacing to get under that air fireball. And I mean, he can come back here, but Watson Chan, V trigger, DP, absolutely.
I also wonder how much the hitbox is hindering Chachi at the moment.
I don't know. And that's the thing is that if he needed to use a stick, I mean, there's not anybody in the room that would deny him a stick. So he told me, you know, kind of in the Chachi manner, I'm gonna pop Monster tonight. And I look at him like, man, I will never sleep on you, Chachi. There is not a chance in hell anybody's going to here. So just a little bit more patience. That's the thing about Guile. When you have options, just like Akuma, you can afford to just be patient. You gotta be patient, absolutely. And this is that range too, where if you throw enough fireballs, this is part of the fireball psychology, the other player is gonna throw him back, and you need to have a flash kick ready. And that's where Kaba made a lot of damage against me, is just flash kicking through my fireball. It made me feel like a butthead. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, big jump in.
I definitely think that's a sonic boom right there.
Ooh, just ate up the meter. And because Guile is so focused on the fireball game, your decision making has to be paramount of, do I throw a V-skill fireball? Do I throw an EX? Like, you have to really make all those decisions count. All right, trigger on deck here. Double fireball is now a problem. Whoa, I don't want to deal with the throw, but I'm going to get one anyways. 2 fireballs in the air. Flash can still contest that, and that's a trade that Akuma does not want to have.
Especially with EX as well, it'll probably just beat it.
Wow, the delay throw working out on the forward throw. 2 more in the air. Trigger gone now for Akuma, looking for a hit confirm. Nobody's there. 25 seconds to go.
Solid DP there from Watson.
So if I'm trying, yeah, actually activate. This is just as good as V. Oh, that could have been it. Trying to demon flip, excuse me, to get through the projectiles, but nobody home. So Chachi needs to play extra careful here. 10 seconds to play. Got to be extremely careful. Oh, and the flash kick, absolutely. Almost too good on the reactions, because you saw right there, the air fireball actually trading with the flash kick.
Yeah, way too high of a hit.
So Watson trying to kind of press the issue a little bit with the demon flip, because it is projectile invincible, but it's not flash kick invincible. Still going with that jump medium punch, interesting option. I think that's a little bit of muscle memory from your, you know, your jump M.
Excuse me, that is jump 5M.
That'd be 9M.
I have to look at my keyboard.
Yeah, I look at my keyboard right here. That's exactly what I did.
It's actually 9-6.
Okay.
IAD, 9-6.
Oh, caught him on the frame trap. Plus.
Alright, went for the throw, nothing there. It's coming. No, wow.
Chachi needs to make this count. Oh, and he gets hit by the second roundabout. We'll call the rollback. Call the rollback cops right there.
Definitely an accident. You know that Chachi plays Akuma too, so definitely just that input, probably an input area.
Yeah, I don't know if he wanted to try to break up the EXCP, but regardless, here we are. So it has the life lead. So you're watching at home, you're like, Fireball War, how do I do it? You get the life lead, it's time to play defense. Acquire a specific spacing and hold it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody's banging on the
I think they're working upstairs. So like, this is the spacing right here. Again, like if Watson stops throwing a fireball, you got to be looking for the Tatsu's coming.
Counter hit, no confirm.
And again, if you throw Sonic, if Guile has a Sonic Boom on screen, just basically put Guile at +2 at all times. And we haven't really gotten to see Chachi throw a whole lot of Sonic Booms and walk behind it. Back to full screen, red fireball, try to break through. There's that very tense spacing right there. Opened up finally, so that if you're gonna delay throw on me, I got buttons for that.
Okay, gets the counter hit. Another one. Working his way back in. Big punish opportunity, not there.
Hey, still makes up the damage either way. Need to see trigger here by Chachi. Try to get back on the board here. Watson first to activate.
Flash kick. Oh my god. Okay, good.
Wow, nice.
No trigger canceled. There it is right there. Ooh, gonna
chipping
dump a
away.
lot of it though. Yeah, but this is. Ooh.
Yeah, smart stuff by Watson. That's what he wanted earlier on. Yeah, hard to walk back out of that Akuma pressure. 2 fireballs on the screen and a flash kick.
I was literally just about to say I'm about to flash kick right here. So Chachi, like you said earlier, can't ever be a sleeper ever. Anyways, no, regardless how much time you put in the game, solid player all around.
Yeah, the instincts are there. So, and Watson definitely showing a lot of the tools, which make this is why Shoto players keep an Akuma in their back pocket, because you don't ever have to do last resort. A lot of red life on the board for Chachi here, trying to be reversed, trying to get some of that stun away, finding himself in the corner again.
I wonder if he's taking like the knuckle to approach this matchup, where V reversal is so much more important than V-trigger.
Well, that's the thing too, is what Knuckle Do said is V-trigger 1 for Guile might as well just be V reversal because you have to stop.
Oh, okay, not max damage punish, but
yeah.
still enough.
I think Watson was a little bit unsure about the range, and man, he's just going to town right now. Jump back throw, gonna get blown up in the corner. He was like basically activate V-trigger 1 off of a stand hard punch or a sweep, and you can just throw Sonic Booms, and that's going to be enough time to get your stun down anyways. Yeah. And you inflicted like 10% shit that they blocked the whole thing.
Okay.
All right, Chachi on the offensive, wants to get this corner back. Wow, ducks under the back knuckle, and a great side switch combo by Watson. Pressure in effect here, nice V reversal. There's the EX Demon Flip again. The whole point of the EX Demon Flip is to get over Sonic Boom pressure. It is projectile invincible.
Yeah, but I mean, he can definitely charge flash kick.
Yeah, oh, it can definitely be interacted with. It's like the whole point is just to do just get through the projectile. Yeah. What's the setup here? Hard knockdown. Demon Flip, not real. Oh, Chachi eating it. Is that going to be enough? And it will, just on the very last pixel.
I gotta get back real quick.
All right, coming up next. Coming up next. Can I get Redifer and Riles Barkley on screen, please? So good adjustments by both those guys. Again, it's always good to see Chachi come out, and he's got a lot of that old school experience to where he'll bounce back. It is a double elimination tournament, so plenty of time to run it back. Looks like Chachi's gonna come and hang out on a commentary here. Oh, here, now go.
Who I talk trash to on the chat?
You got fans in the chat. They're like, oh yeah, good shit, Chachi. So.
Sorry guys, it's just hang-ups on just hitbox adjustments.
Yeah.
Just a lot of stuff that.
So why the change of hitbox? As RTY mentioned earlier, you are one of the few members in the community that can say I was there at the start of the 30th anniversary box. So you've been playing on stick all the way up until now. So why the switch?
It was there. It was available for sale.
Want to try it out?
Yeah, it's at a good price. So.
And it's a good looking box too. I don't know if you guys saw it on stream. Wow, it's heavy too. Oh my god.
It's got some weight to it.
This is heavy. Like,
it's pretty classy.
Wow, I really like the black on black.
Like,
man, it's heavy as hell.
Normally, I would have the Hori on deck, like the classic RAP4 Kai style.
Yep.
But I figured trade out, get my money's worth with it.
I respect it, man. All right, Redifer and Riles Barkley. So Redifer, been working with him a lot. He's been definitely putting in the hours.
Oh, I've been feeling his work. We play some casuals and.
Yeah, he's been putting in the work a little bit. He still has he's got some walls in front of him in terms of like just fundamental Shoto play, but he's not far off. Riles Barkley though also been putting in. He got third at Top of the Shop, I believe, last time we had a stream. So he's in there. early jump in.
Riley definitely has a solid game plan with Alex. Just willing to exploit your lack of understanding of the character. Like once he gets game trigger, he's just gonna set up his parry game.
Yep. Oh, he makes you look at the game sideways. He makes you go, really? Who does that right there? And he's like, I do it right there. So here we go. Nice anti-air spot. I like to see the crouch fierce punch. Still kind of a risky option against Ken because he does have that. Ken's got that jump hard punch that will reach down to the cookie bowl.
I will say that Redifer does get a little better. He does like the EXTP on Wake Up, like he does it about 50% of the time. He also likes being constant a little bit too much in the neutral.
Yeah, and it's he wants to hit confirm it, but he's not there yet as a player. And that's why I was telling him. I was like, I leave that in the back pocket. Nice parry, dunk. I'm actually kind of surprised that killed. The last time Riles was on stream, there was a lot of like, oh, he's got this in the bag, and it just wouldn't kill. And just like, Alex, where is your damage? My guy, you don't skip leg day. You obviously work the arms, so on and so forth. So Riles on the first round here. Big guess right there. That's kind of a tell. But hey, man, 1 EX for 1 EX. Nice meaty throw.
We're back to neutral. Redifer had a little bit of momentum there, but just didn't have the spacing. Now he's got the corner plays backing off. You cannot play off of Alex once you have the momentum.
Yeah, this.
Shout out to
oh my gosh.
AKA Felicia's.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Sam giving out subs. And Riley giving out suplex.
And giving out suplex. I know. I'm sorry to get.
All the generosity, man. This is a very generous night.
This is we're giving hands, we're giving subs.
Watson was giving out demon flips to me, and I was like, oh cool, I can flash kick that. No, I won't because I wasn't holding down the down button.
The down button. Yeah, specifically the down button. Yeah, the total subplex going to the stream right now.
The throw there. I was like, no, you just press the button, hold it.
I didn't think you were that far off. All right, so Riles Barkley taking game number 1. Let's see if Redifer can bounce back here. Again, all of Redifer's damage coming from the jump-ins right now. Missed combo opportunity off that jump fierce. Still has an opportunity to make something work here. Got to find a way out of the corner. He's going to get it there. And the full combo has the corner. What's the mix-up here? Jab, tick throw. Okay, now where does this offense evolve? Where does Redifer get it back? And Riles Barkley, man, he's just saying, you know what? Walk and block all day, baby. I got this EX shoulder on deck.
He has the confidence knowing that he can run it back anytime he has trigger on deck.
And that's the thing. So Redifer is basically, the ground game doesn't really exist. He's gonna keep challenging Riles Barkley on the jump-ins, but whoa, what a big parry. What's up?
The chops.
What's up, Daigo?
Some of the KC strip chop. Oh, nice jump.
Hey, my goodness.
That was
so
clean.
as soon as Redifer committed to a fireball game, Riles Barkley was right there with the jump-in.
That's the thing I also have a problem with. Just like in the neutral, you're not sure what to do, so hey, why don't I just throw a fireball and put myself in a negative range like that? Like, oh my goodness.
And that's the thing is Riles Barkley, if you're playing against a non-fireball character, like they know the range to jump in, so you have to respect that. So you have to work extra hard. Your patience has to be extra on point to make that work. Nice to wake up super. Nobody home though.
Get fireball for your
wow, and the stun. No resources on deck for Riles Barkley.
Lines for extra damage. And which didn't work anyway.
Oh, that's gonna be it. So strong stuff by Riles Barkley.
Alex wins.
Let's see here. So we had a bunch of subs just blow off right there. So
we need like a bunch of ducks.
Here's sub duck 1. Let's see here.
We're gonna spend the whole next button check.
Look at all the sub ducks are invading the chat right now, or are invading the stream. So sub ducks all over the place. So we'll give you there's 5 fat ducks right there. Again, special thanks to Felicia's my waifu. He is on a 30. He's on 30 gift subs. Like, that is huge.
And we got a Twitch Prime sub. I almost said
oh, yeah, Alter. Absolutely, yeah. Alter coming in. Shout outs to Alter. He was at Max Out. Brit playing that Dragon Ball and stuff. So, now coming up next on stream, we've got RTY and Valteria. I'll have a Twitch official sub emote will be available soon whenever
we get this cord out of the way. Sorry, I'm making a mess.
That's all right. I just don't want to
I gotta tuck it in. I'm all dangling.
Yeah. So I'll have an official one set up, guys. And any subs, any Twitch money that actually comes my way will be put towards making this Frankenstein rig of a PC more up to date, closer to the year 2018 if anything else, because it is it's hanging up. Yeah, I know how to do it in Streamlabs. I just haven't.
It's all good.
Has not been on my priority list thus far.
Shout out to Imprexive with the tier 1 sub.
Yo,
Shout out to
Imprexive,
Tunk in the chat. Shout out to Scott Steiner and the Shonies. I want to go to the final round one last time just to hit up that Shonies while we're down there.
Man, Shoney's is always weird, man. Every time I go to Shoney's, like, what am I getting myself into?
It's one of those things that you have a morbid curiosity about. I mean, you have to have the experience. You're going to regret it later, but you don't care you're there. You get the salad bar, you get the questionable buffet choices, and they have bars now. They have a bar now, so you can make even more questionable decisions.
What? That's at a Shoney's?
Yeah, it's a Shoney's kitchen and bar.
I wonder if Shoney's kind of felt a little bit of an upswing of popularity after the season 3 opener for Rick and Morty.
That could be it. Like,
they referenced Shoney's twice in season 3. There's one at the very beginning where he wants Shoney's, and then there's the Pickle Rick episode where he's like, you want to tie one off at a Shoney's, and I'm like, what?
It's something about that show. Like, I don't really follow it like other people may do, but I know that they're really good at advertising product.
Yeah, I mean the Szechuan sauce, man, that was a big deal.
They push your product.
The last time these guys played was at Max Out last Saturday. RTY taking and actually getting second place at the tournament.
Right, we got the Kings of Cross up here.
See, Imprexive only wants to sub because he wants to troll Devin. There's no other reason. He doesn't care where that $5 goes. He's just like, I'm here to troll Valteria. That is it.
We appreciate the trolling here.
We appreciate the fandom, the lore. You're adding to the lore. So
if you're not trolling, you're not caring.
You're not caring. So here we go. Balrog versus Urian. And immediately, this is one thing that's kind of, it's kind of rough when you're playing a player who you feel like maybe has a little bit of a better handle over neutral than you. You're very content to just walk back. So one of the things that we saw at Max Out was Valteria spacing those fireballs and trying to whiff punish the V-skill by RTY. And you see RTY is already adapted, and he is, whoa, nice on the trade.
That's one thing I noticed from Valteria, that he always opens up the round, opens up the set, walking back ready to throw some fireballs.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to say is, whenever you feel like you're kind of overpowered by somebody neutral, you have tendency to kind of walk yourself into the corner. You're not going to deal with the mix of EX headbutt on deck here. Trigger, here it comes. Nice V reversal. Now RTY just doesn't have to deal with it. But yo, watch Valteria trying to walk him back into the men's dressing room, trying to say, take a look at this mirror, Balrog. Good spacing right here. Now, so that's okay. RTY is going to sit back, but here comes Valteria, just going to dash all the way through, try to take some frame advantage. He's got the tan on. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Ooh, that's going to be a punish.
That is -5.
Yep. Not quite enough. Wow, late throw break. So that's been established now. And just the online classic, RTY coming in, sliding into home plate, safe.
Watch your shoes.
Watch your little black shoes.
You pay a lot of money for the shoes, you gotta watch those. All right, RTY's almost had it in the corner.
That spacing where Valteria is using that stand hard punch, that's kind of a scary range because that's essentially where RTY wants to live. That's going to make the light punch dash punches safe.
Once you establish that he's pressing buttons in the corner, he makes it more frame traps.
Yeah, so like this is a stalemate range. What you want to see here? Wow, jump roundhouse completely blowing up the crotch fears by Devin, and there is the amazing shimmy.
And I thought you had a condition for his knee, EX wake up shoulder.
All right, yeah, man. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here in this offense that both players need to pay attention to. -2, good challenge, trigger of his own on deck. Can't be reversal out of this one though. I'll take this opportunity to put the tan on. Walk up. Oh my God, walk up crotch or dash up crotch fierce in that situation would have been so big.
Second one, I believe, is unsafe.
-2.
Not sure what he had at that position anyway, but
wow, RTY was like, I'm not going to sit around here. Valteria on full super, so a shoulder and super, man, would be enough. And RTY just being like, I have the life to spare here. So even if worst case scenario happens and he somehow scoops up this crouch, this EX dash punch, which is, by the way, damn near impossible to do. You want to talk about how hard it is to walk and block in this game. EX Sonic Booms, well, EX Dash Punch is right up there in terms of big time offenders for the walk and block category.
You gotta set your itinerary 6 frames in advance in this game.
Yep.
Shout out to Jeremiah in the chat. Hi, Kaku, welcome back in town.
Irish Otaku 816 is a godlike handle, by the way. So what I just want to see from Devin is like this range right here. So what Devin can start doing, what Valtteri can start doing to blow that range up, is start to incorporate the dash up, go low game. Because he's seen that RTY is willing to walk out of pressure, so those low forwards are hitting. I mean, it's the same kind of thing right there. That was a counter hit, but. And I don't think RTY is going to give him a chance to adapt here. Wait a minute. Oh, we got the close reflector. I hate to see that kind of thing happen. But oh yeah, I absolutely want to see that. Let's get Valtteri back in here and get your momentum going. Get your head right. Be like, all right, you got lucky on that one, but I'm going to come back in and I'm taunting to show you that I'm not out of this game yet.
Yeah, get mad, but don't get physically.
Absolutely. That's unsafe. Good punish. Still in the driver's seat. RTY challenging. 3-framer. Over the head. Reset. Nice. Answer back. Blows up the throw here. Not a lot of throws, so this is, I mean, the thing is like, both these players are susceptible to the shimmies if you can start establishing it. Oh, nice backdash. RTY. One step ahead here. Devin not too far behind. Resources mounting for both players. RTY going to get the V-trigger first. We'll see. EX to get in. That time Devin on
a lot of resources to get it back to neutral.
Yeah, and so, mix up that time. All right, RTY can take the throw. I mean, that's the thing. That's the conditioning. Wow, what a whiff punish from downtown. Finds a low again.
Oh, okay, he's got it.
Oh, this is a problem here. This is a problem here. Time to guess. Just kind of bend. Okay, I like that. RTY just going to spin. The resource goes low. Final one. EX to follow up. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. The super's going to work. It's both sides. Or will it? Yeah, just going up. So wake up super or not, random or not, that
spent
super
to what you want, but what it costs everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And I say Valtteri desperately needs this momentum to stay in here. Nice punish, absolutely the right answer. Okay, throws didn't break. Pay attention, guys. What's coming next? Like, this is the range where it's like, you know what, dash up and say hi. Like, that's the thing, is RTY doing the same kind of strategy where he's like, if you're gonna sit back here, then I'm gonna find a range where I can approach.
He's gonna sit back and wait for that dash.
I gotta give props.
That 3-frame check.
I gotta give props to the Valtteri, man. The stand fierce into shoulder, he's just working out. Wow, unsafe. And an answer that time. You can tell these guys have been in the lab looking for another Hail Mary fierce. Don't challenge RTY on the whiff punish game, though. His neutral will find a place. -2 is a situation here. 3-framer to keep him out. Going low. -2. Big jump.
We got anti-airs down.
Oh, okay, man. RTY is like, do not sign me up for the dance class. No shimmies allowed. Trigger on deck for Valtteri. One hit confirm, can pull this off. EX, such a threat by both of these characters right now. EX shoulder, EX dash punch, EX low. So many options here. 34 to play. Very patient. Looking for range here. There it is. Okay, RTY first to strike. Has the corner. The deepest stand roundhouse known to man. 25 now. I don't know what we're looking for here.
Get the confirm. He's just looking to fish for that. Oh, now he's... Now you're coming.
Wow, yeah, he's just going to run away. He's like, I do not want to be in standing here. All right, time to guess. The reversal is good. This is going to be so hard. Oh, my God, a walk back.
He had enough to... Worst case scenario, he was going to see the next match anyway, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's it. RTY will take it 2-0. Not for lack of strong effort by Valtteri, though. Can I get Riles Barkley and Watson Chan on stream? Off stream, if you guys want to play it, Happy Trees and Valtteri, or you can wait. We're blasting through shit pretty quick tonight, guys. Up to you. All right. So pretty solid Street Fighter so far tonight. Everybody's showing that this is what I consider kind of like the off season of Street Fighter 5 right now, because, you know, majors aren't really that big of a factor for us in the Midwest anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of a dip in the weather. You worry about the lack of participation now that we're getting close to like the playoff season for the Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah, Capcom Pro Tour and all those.
Just sit and watch, get ready to watch the finals and the regional finals.
Exactly. So, you know, we here in Kansas City, we have an active fighting game scene. Pretty much, any game you play, you can find a home for it here. But really the tournaments that we travel to are your combo breakers, your CEOs, your EVOs, and then that's kind of it as far as Midwest, because it is so hard.
We're kind of stuck on an island out here, so we don't really get to go to the Red Bull stuff.
It's so hard to be a competitive fighting game player in the Midwest. Why is that? Because every major is going to be about a $500, $600 plane ticket. Meanwhile, if you live, or an 8-hour drive, and if you live on the coast, like if you live in California, Chachi, you got NCR, SCR, Evo is a 4-hour drive away if you're in Southern California. So you just have options. The same thing for the East Coast isn't much different. Yeah, I mean, the guys up in Boston, shout outs to AJ and the crew out there, they can drive up to New York if they want to. They would go NLBC or, you know, TFC.
Hop on the ferry and take the subway up to next level.
Yeah, absolutely. So and so it's like this is where we get. Like I say, top in the shop is the test. Top in the shop dojo is the homework. You have to have the test with the homework, max out the midterm, and then whatever majors we can get to, that's where your final is. Yo, what up, young GJ00? Shout outs, man. Always love your comments on the YouTube page. Thanks for supporting. Riles Barkley is the top player killer here in Kansas City. He is a top player assassin.
Watson Chan, the top player.
Watson Chan he's one of our top players. Absolutely.
Like it could go either way. Like Watson stays on top of his game. If he gets hit, he might lose it.
Well, I mean, this is the thing, is he is battling against the experience of Watson Chan. This is where Alex is scary. It feels scrubby. It feels random. But this is, Alex players have to live and die on the hard reads, baby. Here you go, Lariat. Nice confirm. Dropped those combos last time, but Riles Barkley, though, on the warpath. Yo, get out of my face.
Perry showing off for the people, showing off for the culture.
Yeah, absolutely. He's like, yo, I'm walking here. I don't know how I found myself out here in Japan at this ruined temple, but the tour guide said I could fight a demon. That's what I'm about.
Oh, that's unsafe.
Yeah, nice answer with the jab. Ooh. Might have been I think that was supposed to be a DP right there.
That's a 300 IQ play.
That was a Galaxy Branu.
See, he even points to his hair like, yeah.
All right, so Riles Barkley, got to make something work. These guys played in a 1-to-5 kind of exhibition match. We call it the Exorcism of Riles Barkley. Watson Chan kind of mopped him up pretty hard, but he's not that far off. He's just needs to get that experience, needs to get that comfortability in the match. So Watson Chan doing it. Wow, I really love the anti-airs Riles Barkley's putting out today. Oh, that's got to find a punish. Absolutely.
You got the corner carry, you got the shimmy.
Can I get Redifer and Sesrot off stream, or you can wait? We're almost to winning time. It's up to you guys.
Alright, Watson Chan got the reads and he's able to clean that up. Watson Chan up 1-0.
Oh my gosh, I can't find my stuff.
Akuma wins.
Alright, Watson Chan, yeah.
Riley seems at peace with it. So he's got the call from meter. Frosty's
I haven't been able to make it out to a Frosty Faustings.
Round 1.
like, I almost not want to make the drive there, but with the flight.
Frosty is the one tournament I always look at every year. Like, I hope America can take one for Guilty Gear, because I know the head TO, his name escapes me at the moment, is big Guilty Gear for Frosty.
Oh, he is one of the top Guilty Gear players. He has.
Wow! Oh my God! Just enough stun.
He was pretty much an expat.
Yeah.
Went to Japan to play Guilty Gear. Elvin Shadow, aka Balzac. One of the good guys in the Guilty Gear scene.
Round 2.
Of course, he always flies in guys like Dogra, Kazunoko to take America's money.
All right, that's what I like to see. So Riles Barkley, kind of a victim of, he will often guess those EX shoulders instead of, I mean, anti-fireball moves in this game are pretty brain dead as far as you just see the purple on screen, boom, EX shoulder, you're gonna find a way. Boom, EX Tatsu, boom, Orochi, whatever it takes. So you don't have to guess.
Or slide. That is -2 on block.
Yeah, Demon Chapu is minus. So Watson does it basically to see, it's a guaranteed shimmy, it's a guaranteed situation to see your defensive habits on your opponent. Close to stun.
Oh,
hey, Riles Barkley's not done yet. So that's the thing though, is like that's all he gets at that range. Yo, go air to air. He needs the hard reads right now. And again, Watson Chan can tend to walk back. Do not get in my air. Dropping one though. Okay, now it's Akuma's time to play. Wow, the walk up. Say hello. Yo,
Oh, got caught looking at
yo. Welcome to.
Take a picture. It's like,
Oh, Watson says, okay, young man. Okay, young man. You think so?
not. You had momentum, but you got to go sit down.
Akuma
You got go to the back of the line. Thanks for the quarter, bruh, but go to the back of the line. You think so? Fully charged. Fully charged? I don't think so. All right, so Watson Chan now in winners finals already. Again, shorter bracket tonight. That's okay. We were talking about Chachi and talking about this is kind of the off season. It's kind of when people take a break.
Make it a quick night for everybody.
Springs and RTY. After that, can I get? Is Reddifer and Sestron playing right now?
They're waiting.
All right, after that, I'll be Reddifer and Sestron, and we'll run all the way through loser side. All right, guys, so if you're exclamation point bracket, if you're following along at home, we got RTY and Springs up on deck. Then we're going to drop down to our loser side, and we're going to run through all of our loser sides. So, again, kind of a shorter bracket tonight, but that just means more matches for you guys to watch and more matches for us to get on our archive. Because, again, here in KC, we don't care who wins this tournament. This is the test. This is after your homework. After your homework, you get your test back, and you go, oh, man, I got second place, i.e. I got a B+. And,
Sorry, Austin. I know I'm a little quiet. I'm either quiet or I'm screaming. I can hear myself a little better now.
okay, all right. Yeah, I boosted. I gave Chachi the
I'm
boost.
either like a mouse or I'm full on Alex Jones.
Hey, man, we listen, I was telling RTY, we have the picture of the unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
Oh
from
yeah,
Combo Breaker.
the duality of man.
The duality of man, the Kaba and the Chachi. So
I mean, that was like such a fun environment.
it really is.
Like I'm playing that pool. I have one group of behind me is like all SoCal,
right.
and the other group to the left of me and behind me is the whole Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
They had the vuvuzelas. They had everything.
Oh, the famous Layla.
chanting. They had somebody going, "Oh no, don't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We don't jump. We stay on the ground."
Oh, well, on the ground is exactly what we're gonna see here. It's just a spring go to the air. So
going with Abigail, all the jumping, stay on the ground.
This is a big. This is a smart play by Springs to go to Abigail because he can afford to make mistakes.
Sweet Chachi noises. That sounds perfect.
With the gigantic damage that Abigail can put in. I mean, right now he's just kind of he's doing Abigail thing. So
He's jumping like he's trying to activate fast line with it, like he's sitting on something. Like, yeah, stop.
exactly,
please.
yeah. He's like, I'm trying to hard drive across the screen right now, and
Or
RTY
he's just trying to get punched in the face. You got V trigger.
I think so. Dawson can do a pretty good job of handling Rog, so we might see character switch if this choice doesn't work out. Oh, missed anti-air, big jump in, RTY, plenty of frame advantage to stay in control. Just content to walk back. You know, he's like, I got a 60% life lead on you right now. I do not need to make any hard guesses.
Oh, he's just making so many hard guesses and just not trusting his stuff on the ground. You know,
Yeah.
that he's just trying to get the pay for information.
Right, exactly.
Just here's a round. Show me all your stuff.
Exactly. I'm trying to get inside your pockets. I'm not trying to steal your wallet. I just want to see what you got working on in there.
Come out those pockets,
Okay, all right. Good medias there. And man, big opportunities in the air being missed by Springs here. Just the stand jab, the little double tap in the sky is all you need.
I saw.
Ooh. Let's see what Springs can do here.
I saw Itazon's Abigail just
Bing.
when he was playing in-game or a combo breaker. That like his standing jab anti-air was just his go-to.
Look at this damage, Chachi. Oh, wow.
There we go.
Hitting him
Oh, I
up.
would have held on to that just because you're at that stun. And you're,
I don't know. Would you hold on to it? Look how much red light. That's some big spicy marinara sauce on Balrog. And look, in RZY desperately wanting that crotch medium punch so bad. Good God.
I mean, it worked out.
It worked out. I agree.
But a mix-up, and then you get a combo, and you get to save your meter. Now you have to build it back up again. And Rog is at almost 2 sticks of butter, so...
I mean, I guess the benefit of that is you do build meter fairly quick in Street Fighter V. It's just got to find a way to get in. Nice punish there on the crouch fierce.
Look, like, how many times did Abigail get punched in the face before he got that situation?
Right. Nice shot. So the forward throw is exactly, or the forward jump, excuse me, exactly what you want to do to deal with the Nitro run by Abigail. Nitro charge or whatever it's called.
Doesn't matter, I get 3 framers.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is Springs is really, so we saw the crush counter there, so we got on block. Oh, here comes the mix-up. Does he have the Oki? No, he does not. Quick rise even. Again, you cannot back rise command grab, so that's kind of a guaranteed setup by Abigail if he can get it. And he desperately wants in, gonna get bonked on the head for it instead. RTY says, I want to get this over with as soon as possible. I have
Just
no
like,
time for
no,
this.
we're going back to character select.
Yeah, go back to final fight.
Win.
I'm the real leader. I'm the real gangster here.
Yeah, I get that fight money.
You know,
which I'm saying, man, Capcom.
You got that cute.
I know Yoshinori Ono is watching the stream right now. Please make a Street Fighter beat 'em up side scroller. Just please.
You know, just put it in like the regular game, kind of like Tekken Forces,
Something like
like
that.
back in Tekken 6 days.
So I'm just saying, like you have the gangsters of Metro City, then you would have like the Shadowloo soldiers, then you would have like, I don't know, what would you fight in like Blanca's level, like the giant snake that's up in the trees.
Man. You use that as a rope.
Oh yeah, that's right. But man, it would
could
just be
swing
so
around like
cool
Monster Hunter.
to two-player, just a side scroller beat 'em up with even just make it Capcom, like
Just
a
make it-
DLC with like put Dante in there. I don't care.
4-player like Aliens versus Predator style.
Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or whatever. All right, so Dalsim on deck. Okay, so we are in Metro City now. So went from the Abigail to the Dalsim. So the biggest button in this matchup that is going to make or break it for RTY is going to be the thrust kick, the down medium kick from Dalsim, like because it gets under those dash punches right there. He has to be more content. He has to be more patient. He has to find the range where Dalsim does so well. All right, Sunny D. Oh, good idea, but delayed throw by RTY coming out, finding a meaty but nobody home.
The good thing for Daryl is that V Trigger 2 goes forever.
It does go, yeah, it does go forever. It might actually still be on screen. Okay, now it's gone.
Gone.
All right, Space Jam, let's bounce it. Oh, missed
gone.
it. Yeah,
Now
so
you gotta rely on your buttons.
he's gonna get another one. He's got enough life where he'll probably get another V trigger.
RTY is just picking his spots because he knows he's not gonna spam buttons forever.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, there's the V reversal. So Springs a little bit with a question mark over his head about how he's gonna try to find out how to crack open this
You
Balrog
gotta
nut.
make the educated guesses with your buttons, otherwise you're just gonna get rocked.
Yeah, and the thing is, RTY has already shown I'm going to tech the throw, I'm going to block your block strings. I'm not scared of any of this pressure right now. Barring the kind of random crush counters that might come out, I'm not worried about it. 20 seconds, hey, but here comes Springs. He needs a meaty right here.
Spacing was just a little bit outside on that.
10 seconds to go, and
Yeah.
just going to trade on the buttons right
RTY
there.
is just making his money off those trades.
Yeah, lower health Dalsim, big damage Balrog. You do the math here. RTY on match point. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see some stand fierce. Got to see punish right there. -6, if not worse, on that dash low. Keep him out of the sky. Keep him honest. Finds a frame trap. All right, see what Springs can do with this offense. They're finding more counter hits. He's just leaving a lot of damage on the table.
Just trying to get mix-ups when you need all the damage you can get out.
Right, absolutely. Do not give Balrog a chance to breathe. EX on deck for RTY. There it is, baby. Has the corner now. Ooh, big overhead,
Nice
but Springs never content to not throw tech. And he just kind of like walk away now. Super on deck for Springs. Yo, catch him out of the air. Big pinata.
He almost sees an accidental super at this point.
Well, we might see it here. Trigger, nice V reversal. Still has to worry about the fireball, and he gets pushed right back into it. So solid bit of gray life and chip on the board for RTY here. Here comes the second one. Oh, that's confirming the super would have been huge right there.
I think he's okay with that. He'll take the great damage. He'll pick his spots. He just does not want to get caught with the super. So
Nice drill pressure right there, really keeping it plus. RTY got to find a way in here. On match point, 25 to play. Walks up, tries to throw, nobody home. Or excuse me, so walks and tries to roundhouse, nobody home. Super on deck here. Chip is a factor for RTY. Not quite. Needs about one more touch here to find it. Damn, down to 16 already. Wow, what a big hit. Super now is definitely a problem. And just the jump back sniper. Springs holding on to that super meter. We talk about all the time. Springs wants to let that rip, but he's just holding on to it. Says, I'm going to go into round 2 here. And let's see, RTY still on match point though. So still kind of a wall for Springs to climb here.
that's just excellent use of discipline there.
Yeah.
Played the clock well.
Hey man, RTY has no time for patience. Challenging every time. See, this is the difference, is RTY is not leaving any damage off the table.
Like he feels confident he's going to get something eventually.
All right, confirming the super. Still gonna have,
You have to. But
yeah, still gonna be down. I like the idea going for the reset. I would have went for stand roundhouse myself just to get the damage. V-trigger last balls on deck. Gonna opt for the throw reset. About the same damage if he would have got hit. Now Springs has the life lead right here, so has to be careful though. You know, he's sneaking in damage, like that's what I was just worried about. The EX coming in, wow, downtown slide. That's gonna cost Springs his life lead. The extender on deck, thank God for V-trigger scaling, and the shimmy, the walk back crouch fierce by RTY is gonna see himself in winners finals against Watson Chan. So good stuff by Springs, man. You know, we don't get to see him out very much, but he's always a threat. Gotta get Redifer and Sesfrod on stream. After that, I need Happy Trees in Valteria.
I'm going to be right back. I just have to use the little Chachi's restroom.
Absolutely. I'm going to take this opportunity right now to give a shout outs to Game Cafe. They are our venue for Top in the Shop, our official venue. Been here just over a year, I believe. And again, fantastic venue here in Independence, on the Independence Square, so plenty of places to get food around here, as well as Game Cafe being a top-notch, one of the best tabletop game shops, not just in Independence, in the greater Kansas City area, bar none. I know, let's see here, so it's Thursday. Friday night is going to have the midnight release of the new Ravnica set coming out for Magic the Gathering, so if you are a cardboard fanatic, I'm excited. I'm not going to be playing that set. I haven't been able to play Magic in quite a long time, not since PP Card and Game closed down, but it's a good time to get into the game. Not only Magic the Gathering, they also got Pokemon, they got Yu-Gi-Oh!, they got X-Wing Miniatures game, they got HeroClix, they got Warhammer, they got board games out the wazoo. So again, check them out on the internet. Just Game Cafe Independence will get you squared away, and also you guys can join us here every Thursday night from 6 p.m. till whenever we feel like going home. So as soon as this bracket wraps up, we'll just be open for casuals like all night. People will go get food, they come back, you grind out, you learn, blah blah blah. Anyways, Sesfrod, Redifer. Redifer rocking the burnt orange training gi. Sesfrod on that red tack armor. I like to see Nash cross over in a game like Resident Evil, you know, like he just shows up and just starts, you know, sonic breaking just zombies in half, scything zombies in half, just go for the head. Much like the like Leon Kennedy of Resident Evil 4. All right, so this can be a harder matchup for Ken and the Shotos in general. Hard to throw fireballs, hard to walk forward and block with the scythe being an option, and really your fireball game doesn't really get to be super active against V-Trigger 1 Nash because he can't absorb it. So taking away your fireball is a big problem. Big jump in, deep frames right there, nobody home. Sesfrod just kind of picking apart Redifer right here, saying my game plan is active and it is going to stay active. Do not jump in on me. And again, that's where we saw a lot of Redifer's offense coming from, live and die by the jump fierce punch.
Yeah, Sesfrod is really good at maintaining his ranges and staying active. Like a lot of the stuff you could say, quote unquote, isn't real.
Sure.
But
you gotta know, man.
If you don't know, it's gonna work.
Suggest you stay down.
Don't worry, guys. I wash my hands.
Yeah, Chachi always practicing that good hygiene. Wants to keep that FGC plague away. Nice dash up and throw. So again, once you've conditioned for the scythe range, where you've said you must walk and block me, you must respect my scythe, that's when the dash up throw game is going to work. And by the way, Redifer now finding hands of his own. There's the dash up and throw again, man.
Yeah, you gotta stick a light out there just to get him.
And well, that's the problem now. See, look at those two tools that Sesfrod has put into play. Three tools, I should say. The bazooka knee, the back fist, the scythe. Redifer answering back, putting the flame on, reset, awkward situation, minus 12.
He could have got a super off that. That
gotta see damage. Hey.
Here's the damage.
Oh, okay.
The disrespectful
Sesfrod with the reset, the cheeky reset.
Buzzer Beach mix-up.
Nash wins.
Shout outs to Buzzer Beach. Shout outs to the dead man.
Absolutely. Shout outs to social justice.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to go any further than that. This is a family program.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, you know, Sesfrod, he's keeping it real. He's keeping the streets safe.
Definitely.
All right, it's a good idea. And like I said, Sesfrod not worried about the anti-air game of Redifer. Just say, I'm just going to jump out. All right, meaty situation for Redifer. Tick throw, nice pressure, just wow, answer back with sweet. So do not walk away from me, young man. I'm Nash, I've been doing this a long time. Despite us not fighting since alpha days, here we are, trying to get that hot dog money. Plus frames.
He just needs to stay solid. Don't be afraid to stay in a range where you can just counter poke at
Right.
medium Scythe.
The Scytherini. Sephiroth on match
No,
point now.
Kuma can clip that with standard medium kick. I'm pretty sure
Well,
Ken's is close.
blocked sides, they are all negatives. Ken can always hard punch DP them. Whether or not he gets 1 hit or 4 hits off that's just depending on spacing, but Ken can always interact. Excellent
that is
use.
good.
There you go. That's what the spacing. Sometimes you have to be okay with just getting the hard punch DP. Other times, man, go for the money. Get that golden
So
bowl.
even at the tip, he can punish with that.
Yeah, you get like 1 hit. You get like 1 hit.
That seems a little unsafe on hit.
Sometimes it can be. I know what you're thinking of, where you kind of light them on fire and sail off.
You're
But
just like, I got you, but I'm up in the air.
but now I'm dead. Yeah. From what I've usually done, I can usually get the launcher part of it. I gotta see damage.
EXDP would probably work in that situation, but it's not.
Yeah, too greedy on the neutral jump. Plus frames here.
Pressure,
Yeah, fine.
yeah.
Opens him up. That's the matchup knowledge. So you talk about in Street Fighter 4, knowing the matchup is knowing the setups, knowing the matchup, or knowing the setups, knowing how to defend against the setups. Street Fighter 5, the matchup is, am I plus or am I negative? That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
In Street Fighter 5. Can I get Happy Trees and Valteria on stream, please? After that, Chachi and Sephiroth.
And then I have to show my lack of matchup knowledge. But we had a good setup max out after everything was wrapped up, but I felt a little bit of lag on the setup we were had, but hopefully tonight will be a little better.
You felt lag on the setup?
Yeah, it was just like a off-stream setup. Like,
Well, I will tell you, the BenQ monitors, ever since Evo 2015, where they officially picked up BenQ, because it used to be, the FGC was basically powered by Asus monitors like forever.
yeah,
Basically since 2009 all the way up until 2015, it was, if you want, hey guys, I'm going to post in my local group, what monitor should I buy? Everybody's like, buy an Asus monitor. Those are the monitors you want to practice on. And then in 2015, they kind of switched over to the BenQs, and I know there was a universal thought that the BenQs were a little bit laggy than the Asus monitors that everybody was used to.
I think there's something you have to do with those. Like, you have to switch it, make sure it's like on sRGB mode, and that eliminates a lot of the lag. A lot of people just, come in, they plug in their stuff, and they don't really notice a difference.
Oh, I see.
But when you're playing a game and you're used to like tight links, and you don't get those links, that costs you a lot of damage.
Right. There is a lot of, with the modernization of these quote unquote professional gaming monitors, there's a lot of like game mode, theater mode, colorblind mode, donut mode, it's all over. Diabetic mode, it's all over the place.
God bless the donut mode, man.
Well, hey man, there's nothing
it's
sugary. There's nothing sugary sweet about this next matchup. These guys have been basically trading blows for recent history. The Happy Tree, Valteria beat Happy Trees at Cross Up. Happy Trees beat Valteria at Max Out this last weekend. So Happy Trees historically, if you follow in the lore, has the up and up on Valteria, but Valteria not far behind. And I would say this matchup has gotten pretty even. Again, it's about who's going to win the scramble. So we got a friendly scramble dial over here, and I'm going to let you know when we start cranking that up. Early neutral. Let's
Look at the movement.
play the footsies.
Both players are showing that they're tight with their movements. Not
Man.
really. Oh, nice bait.
That is going to be the kill for Happy Trees, really. So 2 arrows already dead. Pretty much dead here.
He just bet big that time.
Oh. Don't give Happy Trees don't give him. Oh my
Yeah, he did not
God.
give him that. He's just like, you're gonna bet big, I'm gonna bet big.
I got, and that's the thing, is like, you might think, if you think that's random by Valteria, look at his health. Even if it's blocked, who cares?
Like, he's going to have to make like 6 more reads right all the way back.
Yeah, absolutely. And the headbutt can kind of be an awkward punish. Nice challenge right there. Wow, man. Okay, so Happy Tree's getting opened up big. Valteria needs to take full advantage of this corner. Nice 3-frame. Gets out of the corner on it with the meaty V reversal. Nothing to come after it, though. That's why it's so hard to anti-air. So, I sit here in my ivory tower and be like, just anti-air Cammy. Yo, dive kicks, who gives a heck or a poop or a crap? Wow. One of the... despite the rampant drops by Happy Trees in that first set, that's very clean play by Valteria.
Happy Trees forgot he was in the loser's bracket.
It's one of those things, though. I always like to bring this up because you will kind of see kind of a violent shift in game plan here. Happy Trees is the Google Fiber of our little local community, so you might beat him up really badly round 1, but he's going to download in a hurry. So he has to be aware of things like those spiral arrows. So that's the thing about Cammy, is everybody wants to say that she is a brain dead character, but you miss those one hit confirms, you're dead. That's all there is to it.
Notice
So
he's willing to stay in the pocket.
Yeah.
It's not quite one square spacing, but he's not like jumping all over the place because he's not getting impatient.
I really feel like Happy Tree's jumping too much here, because even on the trades, it's still hard for Cammy to make up that health. Wow, got the dash forward. It was a raw head, but not working out that time.
It
Nice.
seems like say that he decides to just do the jump crazy to stay out the corner.
Plus frames, good defense by Valteria. Continue to take the throw.
Oh,
Again,
don't put
man,
yourself in the
cornering
corner.
again. He's trying to go for the Kansas City setup, or the Kansas City Classic setup, I guess. Got to be careful, though, because, I mean, if you push on Valteria, it's like a pressure cooker. He is going to EX headbutt, minus here, or excuse me, not advantageous, and that cross-up is just going to win, man.
Eventually, he's going to play his game. He's going to get his opportunity to activate Aegis.
All right, Valteria on a very convincingly match point here. Let's see what Happy Trees can get. I want to see him stay on the ground. He's giving up a lot of damage in the air, but I mean, here's the thing, though. When you're winning on the ground, the number one thing players are going to do is they are going to go to the air. And Valteria's had an answer for everything so far, and he knows he doesn't even have to go in right now. Happy Trees got to find a way to get in. I really like the Valteria pretends to just like tap, tap, tap with those crouch light kicks. Still life lead here. Happy Tree's got to find a way. Cannot open up Valteria at all right now. And wow, that could have been really bad. Finds a throw. Super on deck is an issue. Man, just on deck with the crouch fierce punches. Valteria running a clinic right now and just shutting it down. Every option Happy Trees has tried to go to is just nothing has found a mark. And as I say that, though,
It's not really that big of a deal for him.
and what are you gonna do right now, Chachi? Like, you have a full super,
You have to make 3 more mix-ups.
5 frames.
That might have been it right there.
And he can't commit to a he couldn't commit to any damage right there. Oh no.
Something happened there.
Yeah. But that was a really hard situation for Happy Trees. Like, no matter what, he is out of meter, so we could not EX drill a fireball. The mirror was a threat. It was just too little, too late. Happy Trees might have thrown himself into the Valteria blender a little too hard, but no matter how you cut it, that is a 2-0 for Valteria, and he'll move on and lose.
It's just too much gambling, and Devin just stayed solid the whole time.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm just going to continue to sit back. And the thing is, like, you have to pick up on that early, and you have to adjust accordingly.
Yeah.
All right, so
I get to lose, and I'm going to be right back on commentary.
all right,
But I'm gonna try to put on a good show for you guys.
You're going to put on a good show. I'll never sleep on Chachi. All right, so coming up next, we got Chachi and SFVAE coming up next. With the 10, I'm gonna call it Chachi's hitbox is the 10-pound hammer. Joining me on commentary now, Mr. Watson Chan, and we're gonna keep this Street Fighter V train moving along here.
What's up, guys?
Let me know if you guys can hear Watson. Okay, give me a mic check again.
Check 1 2.
All right, I think my mic 1 is a little bit low for some reason. It might be showing signs of its age. All right, so we've got. Excuse me, Chachi. I always like all the names that come up, on the autofill, like Chacharu.
Yeah.
The Chacharu. And I still don't know who put my names in here in lowercase, but I will rue them until the day I pass away.
Yeah, I don't know.
So round 2, loser side. Again, guys, exclamation point bracket if you want to get caught up at home. Shout outs to Felicia's my waifu again, man. Just pounding away with. You see, you never know. This is instant transmission duck. You never know where he's gonna pop up. He's Ultra Instinct duck. So this is the power of Ultra Instinct. The sub duck says. This is the power of Ultra Felicia is my waifu. Also, speaking of that, the Felicia skin for Minot is.
It's awful.
It's awful.
Yeah, because the hair like blocks her limbs.
Well, it's Nikali hair. I think the hair is the worst part, but my problem is it looks like it's Ken hair. It looks like clay.
Yeah.
It looks like she put on a big clay wig. But I think she looks great. I don't think she should have got the costume. I think
Cammy should have got it.
technically because she's a cat person, but how many more costumes are we gonna give to Chun and Cammy, man?
I guess. I don't know.
Like we have Laura.
Who else are they gonna give Felicia?
Laura,
to?
Mika. I think it would have been good to give it to Blanca, to be honest.
Felicia to Blanca.
Yeah, just make it. Yeah, why not? So Chachi on the secret character of our Mika and Sesfront rocking the Halloween Nash costume.
Wow,
Hey.
Chachi opting for Mika and not Guile.
Yep.
Even though I feel like I don't know.
I think we need to hold our breath right now, Watson, because this is looking.
Well, I was gonna say this is a good matchup for Mika, but it's also a good matchup for Guile. So
Right.
like Mika struggles a little in the neutral, but once she gets in, it's like GG's for Nash.
Wow, Wake Up Shooting Pete is good. that's about how I feel about that, man. Those are those hard reads, you know, live and die as the grappler lifestyle.
Yeah.
So Sesfront is really gonna have to like, what is this Mika doing? What can I do against this Mika? What are the
big crush counter sweep?
Yeah, man, he's just, I mean, Chachi is just RTSDing that butt down right now. Just rush it down.
Ooh, cross up in the corner though, not a big fan of that.
I don't like Sesfront retreating. I mean, he had a great spacing, but I want him to stay in. Nice neutral jump answer right there. Tick throw.
Yeah, I like the tick throw.
Hey.
Big crush counter into stun. This should be the round.
Oh no, okay,
unfortunate
fix
drop.
it up with the OH.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, weird situation off the bazooka knee on hit. It's kind of weird because it is plus.
That was weird.
Yeah, Veshko off the board.
So one thing that is pretty great about Mika in this matchup is she can punish medium kick Scythe at every range with EX Peach. EX Peach is 6-frame startup and it moves forward really fast.
Yep.
And that move is like -10.
All right, so game number 1 going to Sesfront. Again, good adaptation. Basically, once Sesfront started trying to control stuff a little bit more on the ground, and you know, he respected the crush counter slides. He respected how Chachi wanted to move in and move around the board. And good adaptation. He's like, I'm just going to content to block here. And you kind of point out earlier, Nash can kind of get eaten up.
Goes for the reset. Ooh, no confirm there. Could have got a heavy Peach.
Hard to punish the sweep. Probably not even existent.
He could EX Peach, but he didn't have the bar.
Sure. All right, mix in order here. I think that was supposed to be a dash up throw, and we got an up input again. You know, Chachi is working off of a hitbox, his first tournament appearance with one. So plus frames got to hold all that pressure right there by Nash.
Yeah.
Nice
there we go.
reversal. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, for sure. Don't give him those free plus frames if you have the bar. Because life's pretty even, so like he can definitely win this without V-trigger. He's gonna probably get it anyway. Yeah. Just needs a chance to activate.
Yep, let's see how Chachi can do it though. I mean, down to the 0 pixel right now. And Sesfront basically just playing this cat and mouse game of him on a walk back and Scythe.
Ooh, the walk forward.
Man, you see Nadeshko coming in. Let's see what Chachi can pull out here. Match point for Sesfront. Just move on here and lose your side. Again, Scythe range established. That's going to open up the door for Sesfront to start dashing up and throwing. Hey. Going for the reset. Chachi wise to it. Find the Scythe. Stunner.
Definitely could have crouched on.
Oh,
wow,
I was gonna say
that looked like it was gonna combo.
That's a death combo if I ever saw it right there. Like, you know, you take the Sonic Boom reset into super. Yeah, it looked like it would because I mean Nash's super is is very fast to come out. Weird. But anyway, Sesfront's gonna move on. Can I get Riles Barkley and Valteria on stream, please? Riles Barkley and Valteria.
So, yeah, I mean, Mika's still looking like it's got some growing pains for Chachi. Not really much else to say there. I'm pretty sure he knows what he could have done better in that set.
Whenever, like I was saying earlier on stream, Chachi is a very classically trained Shoto player, so Mika is, I mean, he put together a string of offense in that game 1, round 1 that was pretty surprising.
Right. The offense looked good, the neutral looked good. He basically was just lacking like character-specific punishes and like optimal combos. That was it, really.
I think some people, because Nash for the most part fell off after season 1, didn't really learn the fact that some of Nash's stuff that was hard to punishable Nash stuff is now very punishable in season 2 on, you know, specifically the light kick scythe, the medium kick scythe. Those were kind of you know, you kind of took your hands off the stick if you blocked those moves, because it was kind of like, I'm not really sure here, but now they are very much so punishable on block than ever before.
Yeah, well, even back then, Mika was one of the few characters that always had an answer, like max range sweep, max range back fist, max range MK scythe, all punishable by EX Peach.
Those are definitely matchup tips to take on, and that's the main thing we try to pull from when we stream these tournaments. We're not trying to beat our chest and show off, you know, oh, we're so good, we're on the internet. It's more of an opportunity for our guys to see these matches at home, take notes on it, and anything that they mess up on during, again, like I say, this is the test. When you mess up on a test, you get your grade back, you go and you do the homework, and you get better for the next one. So Valtteri, Rouse, Barkley, these guys been playing pretty close matches as of late.
Ooh, I thought that jump in was going to be good. It could have been huge damage to start off. Building up some nice Grey Life, though. See if he can cash in on it, and he does.
I like how Ryle's just walking to the corner. What I want to see is I want Ryle's to keep this corner. Like, I don't want him just to back off.
Look at all the damage Riles has done just poking and cashing in on Grey Life.
Yeah, I mean, what is Alex going to do? And, like, that crouch medium punch is, I think, it's like one of the hardest normals to deal with in the game, in my opinion. It's just, it's so active, it's out there, but hey, it's Urian's turn to mix. Side switch combos are good. Reset.
You basically just have to hard read, jump over.
Nice, but Riles went for the EX command grab or EX shoulder right there in a panic, and this is where the experience really pays off. Hello.
Oh, man.
That's all he could get.
Yeah. I thought if he was a little closer, he might have been able to seal the round out. But.
And the thing is, Rouse Barkley is missing a bar, so he can't deal with the fireballs until right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and a big guess, man.
Ooh, it worked out, but I don't know why he took such a risk there. Like,
yeah,
Alex,
absolutely.
When you have V-Trigger 1 active as Alex, you can just walk at people.
You walk at people, and the thing is, like, the 2-square range where he would jump in, all you have to do is, like, if he throws a fireball at that 2-square range because he wants you to jump over an anti-air, just parry, and you get a full punish. Chiefs and Chopper, dog. Yes. Yeah, man, Devin he's so disrespectful. I'm going to 10-0 Devin later off stream. This is so disrespectful right now. He's like, I'm trying to send a message to this young man. I don't give a shit.
Big parry. I don't necessarily agree with the meter usage, though. I think Riley should go for more resets when he gets those trigger confirms, because they are very ambiguous.
He's got to earn them, though. He's got to earn the conditioning before they're going to pay off those.
Sure.
Mail it in, and Valtteri answers right back. Says, you know what? 1 round out, I'm going to represent Stan Hard Punch till the day I die. Let's see who can draw first blood here is going to be so important. Nice anti-air.
Big anti-air jab, big
What's
crush
up?
counter.
Lariat.
Ooh, input error there, but fortunately or unfortunately, Valtteri was not in a position to punish it.
Nice challenges, and again, just like you said in round 1, man, this tit for tat, and that's the thing. I was like, I see Riles Barkley be like, be content with this life advantage. Be content, like this is what it's going to take to beat this player. Jump out. Good block.
I think he tried to parry it.
What a dummy.
I would have.
You're that boy. See, this is the range right here. You can parry a fireball on reaction and you get a punish on it. Too far back now. Man, Riles Barkley really trying to mail it in. Nice defense, goes low, nice staggered. Picks up the man.
I like the patience from Riley there.
Yeah, and he has to keep it up too. Trigger almost out.
Doesn't get a ton of value off that trigger, but got enough. He's got a pretty healthy life.
Both players know about the fireball game. They know about the EX shoulder on deck. They have to be careful about it. And the thing is like Valtteri does have a lot of resources to work with. Just super.
Yeah, just raw super gonna chip him.
And the thing is, that was off a light too, so that was very hard to be reversal.
Well, he left a gap. Like he did light, and then he chilled, and then he supered.
Right. I guess. But normally in that situation, when you're going for the super chip, you don't usually leave a gap.
Yeah.
You want to lock in the guaranteed activation. Riles Barkley 1 up right now.
I think he was cognizant of the V reversal. That's probably why he did that.
Sure. I was saying EX headbutt needs to come and it needs to come in a hurry.
Yeah.
All right, Valteria.
I think that's why, because of the jab gap, it was like Devin probably didn't really have time to react with it.
Sure. Well, right now, man, at 80% life lead. Let's see how what Morales can get off it right here.
There we go. Okay, so the reset's been established.
Yep. And I like Devin's option right there to go for the V-reversal. Wow, big dunk. Yeah, I was going to say you have to respect EX headbutt because it was coming. It's like, I feel like Valteria is like a boiler pressure. You just keep hammering with that hammer. Eventually, it's going to explode in your face, EX headbutt. Really reaching out there, staying roundhouse. Got to be careful.
Ooh, big air to air.
Yeah, no meter. Keep this on.
Ooh, tried to steal a turn back after the chop, though. Chop is -4.
Wow.
That might kill.
No.
Both players need one more hit.
Yeah, and they don't want to throw a fireball right here. I'm not really sure who has the life lead, so Devin just going to give himself some space, going to blow that project. He's got to be so careful right here. Yeah, I was going to say, I just called it, right? Like,
yeah.
You have to be so careful about that range.
Hey, yeah, if Alex is crouching full screen, just like, don't do anything, man.
Or you better have that anti-air on lock, my guy. So Riles Barkley, man, making this work so far. He is on match point here on
Nice
loser
challenge.
side.
Yep, not a true meaty.
Nice anti-air. Okay, the boiler pressure cooker is coming. Oh no!
Stun
Jesus,
cheese.
wet.
Only has one bar though. I don't think he's gonna be able to kill. Yeah, he goes for the reset. Smart, super smart stuff.
Riles Barkley making it work, man. So again, I want to reiterate, these guys. We had a little exhibition after tournament a couple weeks ago where Riles Barkley got third, and we had to have an exorcism of Riles Barkley. I'm pretty sure Valteria 5-0'd him. He 5-0'd him.
Oh yeah.
And then Riles clearly went back. He's like, I'm gonna study the film. I'm a young boy. I got time to study. I might have 100,000 girlfriends trying to get me, but I got time to study, so I'm gonna put my work in. Can I get Springs 02 and Sesfrot on stream? Winner stays on.
This should be a pretty interesting match. I don't think I've ever seen this character matchup. Even in season 1, I don't think I ever saw it.
Dawson Nash?
Yeah.
There's a lot of. Dawson was pretty well represented in season 1.
Yeah.
Filipino champ, Dankadillas, Commander Jesse.
I just feel like I've never seen it come up. I don't know.
So Sesfrot saying that it's really good. He says he has a great time with it. We are in winners round 3 still, so breaking into that semifinals round.
Yeah, I can see it being kind of difficult because characters that kind of play the traditional like fireball anti-air game, Dhalsim is kind of built to beat that. It's like historically, Shoto's struggle against Dhalsim. Guile, not the greatest character in the world to play against Dhalsim. Like,
okay. Shout out to Chachi. He's on his way out for the evening. All right, cool, man. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Good shit.
Are you asking about the Alex Urian matchup in Prexu? I'd say yeah, probably 6-4 in Urian's favor.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It feels bad to lose to Alex players because it feels like, oh, they had to make all these hard guesses, they had to make all these hard reads, but that's the character, man. Yeah. What's he going to do? Combo you to death? What's he going to do? Footsie you to death? What's he going to do? Oki you with a 1,000,000 button, string? Like, what are you going to do? All right, anyways.
Yeah, it's like, man, I feel like, yes, Alex is bad in neutral, but he, like many characters in Street Fighter V, has the potential to steamroll you.
I agree. All right, so Springs 02 stuff right here. This matchup, I said, you really got to be familiar with. It's not so much, I would say, like, oh, I don't know the Dhalsim matchup. You don't know the Dhalsim matchup when it comes to things like tricky V-Trigger 2 setups or, cross-ups. I think the part before you can even start to ask yourself, how does this matchup go? You have to have an approach. You just have to have an approach of spacing. You have to have an approach of normals. It's not really, Dhalsim is not a block and punish character where it's, oh, you block a limb and then you get to punish him. It's I have to whiff punish. I have to, wow, that was a cross-up moonsault.
Yeah, and the other thing about Dhalsim players too is like sometimes just playing against one sim is like not enough to get a handle on the matchup.
Yeah, absolutely not. This is a hard situation here. V reversal needs to come or trigger.
Because like different Dhalsim players play very differently.
Oh, he went for Scythe right there and got eaten up on the other side. I don't think Alex beats Urian in third strike either. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I'm not gonna claim to know enough about Third Strike to say.
I am. I'm gonna be super fraud right now.
I know. I heard at Cooperation Cup that the Shotos all beat Urian in that game, and I was
That's
just like,
tight.
what a world.
What a world. Yeah, this is a hard matchup for Urian and the Shotos. I mean, it's like, I don't care. Meaty's right now, so Seth has to, if he claims not to have matchup knowledge right now, this is where he's got to get his information in, and Springs just going
Nice punish.
down.
Odds
Reset?
for the reset, though. I would have.
It's still good information.
It is. See, me, I know this because I've played Springs a lot, but SFVAE might not know it. Like, in situations like that against Springs, I would just go for the damage because he late techs a lot. So.
Yep. So Springs sticking to the game plan. You see him down there in that lower left, right-hand corner of your screen there. Camera's not framed up right, but sticking to his game plan. This is what Springs knows. He has been a pretty strong mainstay as far as top in the shop competition since coming into the scene early last year.
Yeah, I remember he.
Nice shimmy right there. So SFVAE already starting to adapt on the offense.
Yeah. But yeah, just some little KCFGC lore. Springs got grand finals, or got to grand finals at the first top in the shop he came to, and then he had to leave early because of work.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that. And I was like, I hope that Dawson player comes back. Whoa, big damage. Again, there's the byproduct of the delayed button defense by Springs. Still holding on to the throw tech here. Time to mix. Oh, wacky. Got to see a DP right there on the other side. Kind of an awkward situation. And Springs in the driver's seat here. Life lead at 54. Teardrop is good.
It's coming.
Nice movement. And then Spring, yeah, it takes the screen away too, so we can't get on the other side of the basketball. Springs on match point now.
Round 2. Fight.
Who needs a Halloween costume when you already look like a vile necromancer or evil shaman that shoots fire and has a skull necklace?
Right.
Even
Dawson
though,
does have a Halloween costume.
yeah, and it's cheap as hell. The ghost.
Yeah. It's like the mummy, but he has. He's like a ghost mummy.
Yeah, it's a ghost. It's OP. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be a mummy and a vampire, but apparently you can be a mummy and a ghost. Good idea. Oh my
But
god.
the hitbox is so big.
It is a fat boy hitbox. What? He's stuck in block stun. Like,
Yeah.
he was doing the block animation. There wasn't anything around him sitting on it here. So Springs does have full super trigger on deck, and just getting mixed up is SFVAE. Springs will take that 2-0. That's a hard loss to take because it is. It's one of those things. Like, man, the matchup can be abrasive, and you hit the nail on the head. One Dawson player is not enough.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and do winners finals. RTY and Watson Chan. We'll do winners finals, semis, so on and so forth. All right. So yeah, winners finals coming up, a 3 out of 5 set here. RTY and Watson Chan. These were our first and second place finalists for the last bracket we had earlier in September. So if you're not familiar with how we do things at Top in the Shop, 1 week is bracket, the next week is dojo, or sometimes we do 1 bracket, 2 weeks of practice, so on and so forth. It just kind of depends. So again, the best way to look at kind of how we run things here at in KCFGC is that the dojos are the homework. The brackets are the tests. So what you fail on, or maybe ideas and concepts that don't really come to fruition during bracket, that's what you work on during the dojos. You take what you've practiced at the dojos, and then you move on to Top in the Shop, and then max out, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of how we run things right here. That's why we're not on a every week stream schedule like we used to be. But this is how we're trying to grow the community. We're trying to bring everybody up to the level of our top players here in Kansas City, so that we all can improve in the big picture. Like I said, it does not matter who wins tournament tonight. It doesn't even matter who wins max out. It's all about moving forward together as a group. So RTY and Watson Chan here again. This is winners finals. A 3 out of 5 set. If you're not familiar with a double elimination bracket, it is 3 out of 5 for our final site. And joining me now on commentary, Mr. Devin Riley, Valteria.
What's up, guys?
So Balrog and Akuma. RTY said earlier tonight, he was like, you know, I was trying to learn Guile as kind of a counter pick scenario against Akuma, because this can be a harder matchup for Balrog. But that being said, Balrog has a lot of anti-Shoto tools. Akuma, though, comes to play with a lot of options. So that's the main thing here. So demon flips to blow up the anti-airs. RTY's Balrog, on the other hand, has the V skill to get through Fireball. So it is very much a battle of give and take when it comes to these two characters. So Watson Chan has been pretty much throughout Season 3 RTY's biggest demon, and right now, man, already 50% on the board. And Watson said last time after they played, he's like, I wanted to try new things, and RTY's game plan just blew me up. And he's like, I'm kind of salty about that. So man, trading spaces right now. The tug of war by both these players. Cross-up range is good. Has the corner now. How are you going to crack this nut open? Whoa, walk up, crouch, medium punch is good. Plus frames. Man, just putting hands on early and often.
No respect.
I don't even think it's necessarily respect. It's Watson trying to earn that call. Like, if you're going to throw tag, you're going to need to earn it. So both players very cognizant of the range right now, looking for those whip punishes. Nobody home. Back, medium punch, not good. Jump back jab. We saw that last week. V skill. Deal with the fireball pressure. No, Watson blocking, but oh, nobody home. Huge drop. RTY has the corner. Watson gets in to walk out of pressure. EX fireball. Keep the pressure away. Yo, launch him. No follow-up. Finds a throw anyways. Watson Chan stun is a factor now. Stun. Send him to the observatory. Seeing stars. RTY answering back 1-1 here. So very convincingly back and forth. Both players are here to play. They are here to beat the absolute hell out of each other.
RTY's got the meter advantage right now, though.
And there you go. Like, that's the options of Akuma. You might have anti-aired me one time with that Crouch Fierce my demon flip, but I'm going to slide in. And look at the high step of club here. The -4 knee, though. RTY can answer back. And there, Watson immediately challenging with the EX Fireball, trying to build a frame trap for himself. Nobody home on the cross-up range. Finds a big stand heavy punch. Walking low. That's going to send a message. Got to be careful walking forward. RTY will start to challenge that. V skill through the fireball is so good. The meaty's on point here.
Counter hit confirmed here.
Here you go. Oh, drops the launch.
Combo.
Nice. Yeah, the delay walk up right there. That's going to be all for the V trigger of Akuma here. And RTY, though, has full resources on deck. Activate. No V reversal for Akuma. He's got to eat all this pressure.
He has a counter hit there, but he dropped.
Oh my God. EX demon flip. And I had to double check the meter over there to make sure that Watson didn't accidentally try to do V reversal. He did not have the bar, so that EX demon flip was definitely... Watson's looking for something right there. He's definitely looking for it. Let's see how RTY can adapt. And I mean, you can guarantee you, these guys go back and forth all the time. Neither player going to be too far out of it. Good V skill spacing. That's what Watson kind of got killed for in their last meeting. Shinny is good. Watson Chan with the offensive reads right now. RTY defense V reversal, trying to get out of the corner here with the walk back, stuffing the crotch medium punch of RTY. There it is again. Nobody home. Minus frames. Hey. Just going low. This is going to be enough to kill with the meter. The red fireball combo. Oh, doesn't even need the red fireball combo. Shut my mouth.
Watson's kind of running away with this. RTY's got to tighten up here.
This is the problem when it comes to the Akuma versus Balrog matchup. I feel like it's one character just overpowers the other one, just completely. It's just a complete blowout on both sides.
Good answer here.
Established. Oh. There's that. Wow, have another one. Jeez, I don't know. Watson is playing like a mad lad right now. The jump short is good. Has the corner. Finds the throw. Said, yeah, absolutely. Red fireball, not a true gap, or not a true string. Good idea on the V reversal. Balrog 1 bar away. He's going to have it here. V trigger is in effect. Have one. He's in the air, so no reset. Got to dash up, make the meaties count. Whoa, plus a billion. Yo, caught him pressing a button, so Watson Chan just a little late on that, and RTY with the right answer and, more importantly, the right confirm here. Wants to get back in here, does not want to let Watson Chan run away with a 2-0 victory.
It's a good option. Catch him with the air-to-air.
Yep. Wow. So now RTY has to respect the walk forward pressure, or will he? Dash punch is going to be, oh, no dash punch there.
All right, he continues to keep those anti-airs locked in.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's a total mix-up. It's a total mix-up for Balrog, because the air fireball, if he tries to anti-air right there, the air fireball, great defense by RTY, good answer. Damn, takes a throw anyways. There it is. That was so scary.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, risky DP right there, juggle for Watson Chan. What's the mix here? Red fireball. Oh, can't get the regular V skill. He wanted the palm. Wow, what a catch here. Super's gonna kill. Never mind, my God.
Real close here.
That was so risky. Wow, what an answer. Trying to catch walk forward. RTY defense too good. Watch out. Oh, makes it safe. Yeah, very smart.
Oh.
Wow, that was a misinput by RTY, but it gets. Yes, it was, bitch. You suck. He wanted dash low, like he wanted to steal the round away.
Oh man. That's 1-1.
Oh,
now.
okay. There you go. 1-1 though. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you got it. Doesn't matter where it came from. It is 1-1 right there. So. Good stuff. RTY's defense putting a little bit of ice on the high offense of Watson Chan. There's the mix-up right there, man. It's so difficult
3 out
to
of
deal
5
with.
in winners finals. So these guys still have a lot of time to adjust.
Yep. Throw's been established. Catching the walk back. Wow. RTY just a hair short on that button, trying to challenge the walk forward. Yeah, minus situation. RTY answering back so much damage. That's the thing about Akuma, man. He might have the options, but any little bit of damage that Balrog can tap in there is monumental. Ooh, got to see a punish right there. Went for the heavy or the medium punch button.
Looks like both players are checking back and forth.
Oh, big miss confirmed there. Wow, what a drop by Watson. Here comes RTY, gonna seal the deal, taking blood here. Oh, wow, no juggle. Okay, oh yeah, I didn't have any meter. Akuma gets to play now.
Throw attack again.
Oh, that was it. Stand
Throw
medium
attack
kick.
again. I'm waiting for him to get blown up. Oh, he didn't fall for it.
Watson gonna be looking for the low there. Wow, big. Nice backdash and just right into the EX fireball.
That sucks.
RTY been making hella money tonight in the bracket by just saying we're down to pixels here. Here comes the EX dash punch. Great punish by Watson Chan on the block sweep. RTY's got an answer back with the 3 frame of his own. Plus frames, just gonna backdash. Don't want to deal with it. Oh, okay. So Watson did have the button ready that time. He thought he spaced it correctly. Gonna deal with it.
Catch on that demon flip. Oh, good catch on the demon flip again. Keep it in there.
That's the thing is like this whole match has basically been RTY getting chased into corner by Watson Chan, and for good reason. RTY style. He wants to say nice with punish on the stand fierce in the corner. Plus frames again. Tries to go for ooh, call out side switch. Absolutely.
Right back that season 2 tech. Okay.
Whoa, okay. Still has the air again.
Okay, V-trigger is not activated on Watson yet, so he's got to use that meter.
It doesn't matter. Catches him low, man. Catches him low. And that's smart RTY, knowing that Watson Chan will pop that V reversal ASAP when it comes to Balrog being in V-trigger. So, you know, he's like, I'm going to force this. I don't want a deal with Akuma in V-trigger.
Wow.
Oh, big drop. Nice confirmed by RTY.
Man, what a punish.
Side switch though, how's he gonna deal with it? Nice wake up jab. Scramble situations for both these players.
I would not blame him if I see V reversal here. Yep.
Absolutely, smart stuff. And then man, Watson just burning the resources, all the meter.
Good response from Rayshawn. Here we go.
All right, so RTY 2-1 right now. Again, these guys have been playing close sets since recent memory, and I said Watson Chan has pretty much been RTY's demon. Last bracket, though, RTY was the winner, did take it.
It's really good to see these players up so high in the bracket because the long sets you really start to see their game plan evolve and the adjustments.
Yeah, so good. See, right there, just that sequence. You saw 2 stand fierces by RTY. They both whiffed. Watson Chan walks into range to try to whip punish it and get dash punch for his trouble. Those are the little adaptations there, and great hit conform. I was really surprised. Balrog got hit by that on the ground. That wasn't an air reset.
Ooh, no follow-up there.
So Watson going super liberal on those demon flips. Like I said, that's been a mainstay. Wow, stand or jump medium punch. Okay, got the punish that time though.
Missing a lot of confirms here. The pressure's on. Oh, got the beat.
Hey, just chill though.
Okay, gets caught with that demon flip.
The ability to change your jump arc is one of the most powerful things you can do in any Street Fighter game because, as you saw, RTY again.
Yep.
And now he's got a second guess. He's like, do I anti-air or do I have to take these demon flips?
I mean, a big tell is the spacing. It's like when he's demon flipping from, almost full screen right there, there's only one thing he can really threaten you with, is that's the sweep.
Yeah, so again, Watson was looking for the range, try to whiff punish that crouch medium punch. Nobody was home there. Has the corner. Wow, scooped out of a medium or a button. Just trying to put the pressure on for RTY. RTY not having it.
Forward. Oh, this demon flip.
Ooh, missed the DP. Did not want to deal with a +3 right there. RTY looking to try to get through a fireball. Scramble situation. Doesn't have V-trigger though. That was a risky confirm there by RTY.
There it is.
All right, 1 bar V reversal is on deck for Watson. Let's see how he decides to use it here. RTY has the corner, slowly walking out the neutral, very much established both players. Big throw break, no anti-air by the DP. Here comes RTY, finds one, then have the charge for the dash punch in time. Yeah, -2 scenario. Watson just wants to get on there. Big cross up, not, fool me once, says RTY, not twice though. Catches him low, super in oncoming.
Not gonna kill, but real close. He's still got the corner. Ooh, wow, that was a big risk going for the teleport.
Oh yeah, Watson just too hot under the gun right now. Felt too much pressure about trying to make up that damage and just kind of gave away that match by jumping in the corner. RTY's patience paying off.
Yeah, RTY on match point, looking to run away with it.
I mean, that's the thing is like we've seen. So the rhythm has to change. That's the important part here. If Watson Chain is going to make an adjustment, it's the rhythm has to change because it's very much it's like we're on a metronome right now. It's very much back and back and back and back. So you have to change up the rhythm. It's not necessarily that Watson Chain's decision making is too off point, but it's just
which player is becoming more predictable faster.
Yeah, and it is. And I mean, there are a lot of options to consider in Watson's game plan, but it is very much like I said. It's just RTY's favorite button right now. He just holds down back. There's no question about it. It's just holding down back. Like I'm gonna weather this out because he knows if I get one hit here, it's gonna be curtains for Akuma.
Oh man.
Man, why he really hammers.
Trying to catch him on the way in there. There it is.
Super is a problem here, but
as long as he doesn't drop it, that's the dead Akuma.
No, it's V-trigger scaling is going to keep him alive.
Oh boy. Okay, a little bit of V-trigger left to work
Watson
with.
needs this V-trigger to work.
Oh. Ooh, good air
jump
there.
Jab.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean that's really it. So good stuff to RTY. I'll move on to grand finals. Can I get Springs 02 and Riles Barkley?
You mean losers finals? Oh, round 4.
And I mean that's really it. Like it's not so much that it was just kind of like RTY just being a wall, playing defense and saying as soon as I get any opportunity at all to squeak in a 3-framer or squeak in a crouch medium punch, I'm going to make this damage count. And I think that Watson going a little bit too consistent in the offense, I think that really was where the pattern came in, and it was kind of like, all right, it's not what kind of 4-button sequences we're going to see here. It's that it's going to be a 4-button sequence, and I just need to wait until he's essentially pushed himself out of range, or pushed himself out of advantage, whether that be lack of meter, lack of V meter, anywhere. Because I mean, Watson was pretty much winning in the neutral. He whiff punished way more than RTY did. RTY just when he was able to squeak damage in, that's when he won. It's the equivalent of in Street Fighter 4. If somebody is always trying to reversal, light punch, dragon punch, your combo, you have to eventually pick up on the fact that this guy is looking for DP. So you just hold down back. You have to change up the rhythm. So moving on here, we've got Springs 02 and Riles Barkley. Spearings. But Watson will be in losers final, so he will have another chance. He will get at the winner of this match, and then the winner of that match will have a chance to fight against RTY in grand finals. So back down to losers round 4, or losers semifinals. Springs 02, Riles Barkley. Again, Riles Barkley, the assassin, the young man assassin, taking down a lot of players you expect to see in top 3. Riles Barkley, he's got a target on you. And probably going to take it to Springs 02 no differently here. So it's going to be an uphill battle, though, for Alex. Again, the typical grappler versus Dulcim archetype is very much a problem here. So Riles Barkley going to have to figure out how to approach that matchup. And again, the suffocating style offense is what Riles Barkley needs to get in. And again, like I said, the biggest cardinal, the biggest cardinal sin you can commit against Dalsim is once you get in, you try to cross up. You need to stay. All this pressure needs to stay in front. Oh my God, Alex Infinite right now catches a crush counter. Good blocks, just get it off the board.
I couldn't even see that fireball. I was like blending with the plant.
The stage is so bright.
Yeah,
like
it's so bright.
It's I like it that it's so bright, but at the same time, yeah, the colors get a little cray cray.
Wow.
Nice meaty slide is good. Catches him low and just the teleport to the other side. Spring sticking with his offense. I think Riles picking up though. Like okay, there's some gaps here. I'm gonna try to exploit it as best as possible.
Yeah, Riles gotta be weary of that teleport. When you hear that sound, you get a jab.
Yep, absolutely. Jab is the right call because they are just raw teleports. There is no fireball to try to cover it up. I like Spring just going in with the rush down sim. Trigger on activation. This is why I always say like Alex is the same character still. Like why people run away from him in V-Trigger is like beyond me. Like go in. I think Riles might be trying to parry a normal here. Fully charged. Oh, wow. Welcome to online. Wow, gets lucky on that cross up though because he let him out of the corner and Spring's like, he's not sweeping to try to catch and walk back or anything. He's just sweep. Whoa, finds him. And he still had to worry about it. Yo, and I guarantee Spring's looking like, yeah, I meant to do that. He's looking at him, he's like, yeah, I set that up.
You know, it never really occurred to me how stupid that animation is, that he jumps up, slams him into the ground, and then does like a fucking somersault full screen backwards. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, man, he's got to be stylish. He's got to be.
Why would you want to do that? You don't want to do that. Holy shit.
It'd be interesting.
The fucking fire.
It'd be interesting if they ever had a mechanic in Street Fighter where you can control like how your character recovers after like certain moves. I don't know. He's like in a real fight, you know.
No, dude, you can V-cancel that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, exactly. So Springs' teleport game is working gangbusters right now on Riles Barkley. Wow, that was a risky challenge. That drill, I gotta say, safer than most forms of birth control, but he's still challenged with the jab. Nice snipe out of the air. EX shoulder. Ooh, big lariat. Scramble situation.
Oh,
Riles Barkley's here to play. He's trying to get on the court.
He's to keep this advantage he's got.
Multi-hitting fireball. You cannot shoulder through that. Good blocks, and still the throw game is too real. Hey, the safely spaced slide. Oh, okay. Hey, but how many more hard reads do you have to make?
Probably one or two there. But I think Riles is definitely not comfortable in this matchup. Oh,
still, you can still follow up right there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is once you've used that normal up in the air, Dawson's just a sitting duck.
Yeah, he's a pinata, man.
Yeah.
Stick with, I was just gonna say stick with the lariat because Spring's pressing buttons.
Can we get the stun? Oh man, I must have.
All right, Spring's Hail Mary slides pays off. Still has to deal with the Sunny D.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Bam.
Okay, so I gotta ask you, Valteria, why is Riles Barkley getting these crush counters? Why is he getting crush counters? Because Spring's pressing buttons like all the time. He's like always wants jab. Always wants the jabs. So it's like I want to see that he has to stay on that because there's not a lot that Dalsim is going to be able to do. He doesn't have an invincible reversal. Hey, here we go.
That's true.
The power of the sun. Nice challenge. Finally deflecting some of that throw pressure. Yeah, it's very. I just realized like it's hard for Alex to take to the air. Oh, that's going to be it.
This time
the scrambles. Spring just needs to walk back, throw out his V-trigger, and just basically
probably getting desperate right now.
Well, he's got to make out how many more. He's sliding to try to get the V-trigger, and just gets hit with the overhead. Spring's 0-2 was going to make. It was Spring 0-2. All right, Spring, stay on. Watson, Chan, and Springs losers finals. All right, we're back to losers final now. It's another 3 out of 5 set. Watson, Chan, and Springs 0-2. It's always good when Springs makes it out. Even better, of course, when he can go the distance and find himself in a top 3 situation. The real question is who will be fighting the Balrog, the RTY, awaiting in grand finals. Usually we do losers final or winners finals, losers finals, grands. until about a month ago, it came to my attention that that was apparently the wrong way of running a bracket.
Who cares?
Nobody had brought it up to my attention, but I just want to, you know, it's just interesting to see if there's going to be any difference. The idea of you're giving your winner time to breathe. My thing is like, myself being a momentum-based player, if I'm winning, I want to keep winning. I want to stay in there.
That's how I feel about it. I think everybody's different.
And it is. And if even somebody were to be like, yo, can I get like 5 minutes to breathe before we do grand final? I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, like, nobody told me.
I think it would be interesting if the winner got to choose.
Oh, where to go with it next?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really in there because like they don't get to decide win, lose. You know, the semifinals round goes on. With punish early on the fireball, probably just a coincidence.
Badass fucking Akuma fireballs that just knock you on your ass.
Very strong. So EX Demon Flip is going to be a huge tool in this matchup because it will go through the teardrop. Oh, missed the whiff punish. Dawson a little bit too craned back there with his yoga style. Look at the stun mounting on Akuma.
Watching this game being played on this training stage so much, it just makes it feel like it's an incomplete game. It's like, hey guys, the stages haven't come out yet. This is an early access game, so we just gotta play on the grid.
I think it's a nice contrast. It makes you appreciate the Thailand stage a little bit more when you see how vibrant the colors are and stuff. So Watson Chan losing out in the scramble right here. Yeah, there's that jab you talked about earlier to deal with the mix-ups. And man, Springs 02 is never not going to throw tag. I'm telling you. Oh, look for an EX move right there. EX Demon Flip got stuffed by that kick, that light thrust kick in the air. Not safe. Extra damage on board here. Do not let Springs out of the corner. Nice delayed medium kick, and that's going to do it. Or delayed medium punch, excuse me. Damn, Akuma makes you feel it. You thought the DP was enough? No, we're going up. I'm going to bring you down to the earth. Oh, looking for an early parry. I like that idea. Nice. There's that idea that once the Dawson burns a normal, if he's just going to float up there, there's the medium kick you wanted early on. Didn't find one, though. Still working the delay, and good stuff. Excellent movement on Spring, sliding out of the corner. Saying, I'm not dealing with this ambiguous mix-up pressure, but here I am.
Myself in the corner, that was a bad decision.
Yeah, Watson going for the Tatsu variant of that combo, looking for the more stun plus frames here. Spring's got to find a way out. V reversal, still have to deal with it. That's fine though. You'd rather take that and that.
Yep.
It's like a glorified birdie can, pretty much. You want to walk forward, you want to block it. Get it off the stage.
You don't want to give him a chance to confirm off of it.
I'm talking about giving people a chance right now, son. We're talking about giving people a chance, though. Springs is coming back.
Almost got V reversal. Oh, wow.
DP.
Good reaction to that overhead.
Man, the non-stop throws. That was an unfortunate V reversal by Watson Chan. He's like, I don't want to deal with this, but I got to deal with it. Springs taking game number one. It's just like, even whenever I play Springs and he would let those accidental supers rip, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna EX reversal through this. I'm gonna punish him for it. And it's like, nope. That is literally the power of the sun. It's gonna hang out there. It's gonna be there. Gotta walk forward and DP. Okay, crouch fierce. Some damage is better than no damage. Springs holding that Dawson range right now. I said, man, that was a 80% life lead that Springs managed to deficit, I should say, managed to come back all the way and make it count. Game plan hasn't really changed. Sticking to it, looking for a slide to get out. Underneath, absolutely, and always with the throw is Springs. You would think he's playing a grappler how often he's throwing. Teleport, other side, jab's not in time. Ooh, okay, I like that. Interesting idea. Have a DP for your troubles, though. Still working on it. Trigger gone. Meter gone now, and now he's got to deal with this mix-up.
Oh.
Yeah, and Watson tried to walk forward and block, and instead walked forward and just ate it.
Yep.
So Akuma no longer has eyebrows. I guess he doesn't have eyebrows anyways. If he did have eyebrows, they're gone. Looking for an early DP to catch a limb. Nobody home.
Demons don't have eyebrows.
Demons don't, yeah, no time for eyebrows. Too busy putting the hair all over your neck or chin or whatever that beard is. And Watson Chan really putting the offense on now. He's really forcing the issue here, and Springs just getting to hold down back. Got to see a DP in the corner. Man, wow. that throw is so delayed. Misconfirm off the jab. Huge damage incoming. Ooh.
Oh man, he had the confirm from the teleport.
That's the thing. Look at all these throws. It's almost like Springs is option selecting a jab throw. Like it's just like he's always gonna do it no matter what. Plus frames. Watson smelled it out with the EXDP or with the meterless invuln. Other side. Wow, nice. Nice recognizing by Springs right there, just to jump up, claim the prize.
If I was Springs, I would have put out a fireball and just made him land on it.
So 2-0. So the adaptation that Watson Chan needs to just realize, and this is the same thing that happened in the set with RTY, is he's got to let Springs play the game. Because this has just been 100% Watson all day, every day, and he's got to, like I said, it's that changing up the pattern, changing up the momentum. Because again, these are the same kind of strings we've seen, and it's not that they're bad, not that they're negative, it's not that they're not advantageous for Kuma, but it's like you get lulled into this momentum of this is where I'm going to stay, and there's no real adaptation. So, and again, much like RTY is, like if Springs gets a straight hit here, he's going to start coming back, and like that's the real problem. Is it's okay to just walk the F back and not worry about it. That cross medium punch meant to be a DP for the corner.
Well, it's like the funny thing is he'll be putting these buttons on this man, and he'll be blocking for the entire first half of the match, and then he'll walk up and attack the throw. Yeah. And then you're just like,
yeah, that's what I say. You have to change up some of just the momentum, just a little bit. Even if it's like, I'm going to stay in full screen for 3 seconds. You got to use the clock. Don't be in such a...
we did not mean to go for that overhead.
Yeah, I think you want a medium punch DP right there, perhaps. Good challenge. -2 on the slide. Now Springs making those anti-airs work. Nice, go up and grab him. Oh, look for whiff punish there for the slide. Nobody home. Springs, like I said, huge life lead right now. Plus frames. Still finds himself in that situation. It is. He's going to teleport away. Oh, that was so risky. Oh, wow. Caught him on the other side, and Watson with the confirm, but drops the combo. Kind of a deer in headlight situation. Which side is the teleport coming? Wow, that was the same thing again. If he would have slid into that, he would have got hit by the fireball. Oh, yeah, I think Springs looking for a meaty super, perhaps?
Oh.
Wow, I am Akuma, master of the fist.
Oh, man, saving that super.
I think that Springs, or Watson was expecting the super to come through, and that's why we saw the EX Demon flip, because he wanted the projectile but he's still so risky, though. And Springs is on match point right here.
With full butter, man. Oh.
-1.
Almost got V-trigger already.
Nice, catching the limbs, though, so Watson really got to tighten it up here. And Springs, I mean, he just got to, like, commit. He just got to stick to his game plan.
Oh. Okay. Watson Chan finding that groove. Oh,
yeah, should have went for the slide for the autocorrect.
Okay, just full meter. Let's see if he can make this work.
Well, I mean, I said we haven't. You can't.
Oh man!
Can't cross out Springs yet. Oh my God, that would have been so big. Drill spacing in effect.
Oh!
Is it gonna catch?
Oh
no, it's not. Watson Chan catching a breath of life here, but he's not out of the woods yet. Risky drill spacing right there. Akuma V-trigger activation, walks up, misses the confirm, looking for a low. Springs not content to give it away. So scary here. 34 to play. Medium punch is good. Fireball's in effect and catches him on the toes.
Okay, I really wanted that super to work. That would have been really cool.
The best case scenario in that situation would be for Springs to actually hold on to the super, get the charged up one.
Yeah.
Because then what would happen after that is...
Then the super's on the screen.
The super's on the screen.
There's always fire everywhere.
Yeah, there's always fire. I mean, welcome, Dawson really says, you know what, if you're going to use the powers of hell, Mr. Demon, woo, parries. Man, that jump short just diving out of the way. See, again, man, nice exploitation. The throw tech twice in a row, but Watson not on top of it. Dropped some huge drops here. Let's see let's say you've given Springs a chance to breathe. He's not just gonna get air, but he's gonna put fire on you as well.
Into the corner. Ooh, good counter hit.
Yeah, cute meaty right there off the back throw. Nice for Akuma trying to get out. I want to deal with it. A lot of gray life building up.
Here. Oh, here we go.
Don't be reversal, you're gonna give up.
On your head. A little hot shower here. Oh no. Oh, real close here. Oh, try to teleport.
Yeah, and I like Watson. Yeah, I like Watson not going for the back fierce follow up. I think he saw him, he was off the ground, just opt for the DP straight. Although, man, he had a lot of gray life on there, and I felt like that DP just did not do any damage. 2 parries here. This is that whip punish. Oh man, the power of stand medium kick by Akuma. Looking for a teleport setup.
Man, this is a really, really exhausting losers finals.
It is. It is.
I feel like whoever goes on to fight RTY is just going to be
mentally shot.
Play.
I mean, that's the thing is when you have just given your opponent 2 whole games to blow you up, and now you're
not biting on those heavy punches anymore. Okay, congrats to heavy punches.
Oh, misconfirm on the walk forward negative edge. Still eating those.
That was an interesting use of that. Okay.
Oh, stays same side. It's hard to. Yeah. Yeah, he teleported away. He's gone. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Wow.
It was a smart idea by Watson. I mean, that DP is invincible.
That was actually kind of crazy. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That was some anime right there. That was like
dude.
Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
DP'd a log just now, dude. Wow.
Watson a little iffy. I mean, he's kind of been iffy all night on this straight hit confirm, these straight jabs. Gotta stay tight. A lot of people aiming for that top spot here in KC. Other side catches him. Throw reset.
Yeah, Springs is throwing so much. Oh man.
Super is an effect for the kill here by Springs. Nice. I like the reversal idea. Has to deal with this pressure now. Other side. Just walking him down. Springs offense or defense so strong right now.
Super some air fireballs. Oh, he got him.
Watson mashing DP. Oh, here we go. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my god.
Oh,
you fucking suck, Springs.
Wow, dude.
All right. Okay. Oh. God Almighty!
That shit looked like a fucking.
Because the problem is that when Springs let that shit rip, he looked down at his controller like, man, I did not want that to happen. So it's like one of these things like they're playing like, and then Springs lets the super goes, he goes,
damn, you know what that looked like is.
And then he hears Dawson wins. He looks up and he's like, yeah.
God, dude, what are those things called where you like test your frame rate?
I can't think of it right now.
Shit, there's a name for it. It's like the programs you use to test your frame rate, or test your PC. That's what that shit looked like. It's just so much shit on the screen at the same time.
All right. So grand finals here. Springs is RTY is who knocked Springs into. Yeah, benchmark. Yeah.
That's what that looked like.
Springs got knocked into loser side by RTYs and get a second shot here in grand finals. If you're not familiar, double elimination format. RTY is on winner's side. He needs to win 3 games. Springs needs to win 3 and then win 3 more. He's got to knock RTY into loser. So, about this pick, RTY, we saw a very dominant run with with the boxer versus Dawson, and he's gonna opt for the Nakali early pick. RTY knows he's got some games to play with. Obviously, he's feeling confident about his game plan, but I mean, the thing is, the things that Springs lost to is he does not have access to those same tools with Nakali. And I promise you that Springs is much more comfortable in this matchup than he is with Power. Like that being said, again, RTY has got he's got three games to play with, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I think he could also be trying to gas Springs out. He just had that exhausting losers finals just now, so he knows he has characters to play with. Springs doesn't know what he's gonna get.
Yeah, +3 is that meaty stand light kick into the command throw. It's a RTY special.
Jabs him out of the teleport.
Yeah, stand light punch, the god for Nakali, still very strong despite the anti-air nerfs. 3 frames active behind his head, so on and so forth.
There it is again.
Well, he went for the command grab that time though, nobody home. Yeah, just kind of smothering Springs right now. Oh, good slide. That was actually very smart. RTY wanted to blow up the jab. Springs got a chance though.
Oh,
Hey.
boy. Spring's staying alive. Showing he's still got some gas in the tank.
Gas in the tank, kerosene. I don't know what is Dawson burning these days. It is the hopes and dreams of those who would dare face him in grand finals. Man, I think I'm at like 45 subs now. Thanks everybody. Again, saw this kind of same scenario here. Round 1, game 1. The Springs up 40%. Nice defense on Springs with the punish. Missing a lot. He missed a lot of punishes too in his matches earlier with RTY. So this Springs is waking up right here. -4 on that roundhouse. Not a lot Dawson can do in the -4 situation. Wow, sniped out of the sky. Went for the instant air teleport. Puke on him. Standing reset. Overhead. What Springs got. Back throw. Springs with super. He could just let it burn right here. Absolutely. Let it burn. Oh my God.
Oh, wait.
What the hell?
He was not close enough for that. That was disgusting. Are we going to see character select? Are we going to see character select, or is he going to stick with it? Nah, I don't think he should take that. He shouldn't take that. Yeah.
Round 1.
Oh man, I don't even know right now. Stuff is happening indeed. I don't know why I thought that the fully charged Dawson super bounced. I don't know why. I mean, I'm just too used to seeing the V trigger 2 variant, but I thought it was gonna like bounce up.
If we would have like dashed up into his big fireball, he could have supered from there, and that would have worked. But
oh, RTY?
No, I'm talking about
yeah.
We would have dashed up.
Yeah.
Into the super.
Well, right now, I mean, RTY is like, man, all right, you might have got one on me. Oh, I need to switch the
corner
score
and you're
here.
staying here. Uh-oh.
A lot of whiff buttons.
Good catch right there. Oh, good one. Oh, what?
Hey, this is the kind of deficit we have seen Springs play from all tournament. Yeah, just
he
going
does not care.
care.
Especially if he has meter. He's got meter. That's another hope bar.
Round 2.
Yeah, Star Wars Muffins in chat. That is Homura or TGL. No, thank you. Our Dawson, our Dawson buddy.
Star Wars Muffins.
The beer chugga. It's because he didn't chug the beer. That's why it didn't work. Like, let's be honest here. Back and forth here, the neutral here. Oh, big crush counter sweep. What's RTY got? Looking for the meaty stand light kick, nobody home. Almost looks like an option select right there. I don't think RTY has practiced the wake up teleport OS that is available to everybody in the cast.
So I haven't updated the thing. So says RTY has it.
Oh man.
Springs has the point, not
There it
RTY.
is. Yeah, our Springs is up one game. Back and forth right here. It's kind of it's just kind of both players just like they are knocking on the door.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the puke was still on. Like, nice, good idea. Yeah, absolutely good idea by RTY.
Yeah, you want to stay over there, go for it.
Well, the thing is that any other character in the game that has a projectile, it's gonna collide with the orb.
Yeah, but his projectile doesn't have to deal with that.
It doesn't interact with anything else. It goes underneath. Again, that's Nikali was very much kind of the Akuma of season 1, where he has all the tools, and he literally has all the tools: a 3-frame, a DP, a non-interactive projectile, a command grab, a dive kick. It's all there. The only character in the game too that has an overhead that crush counters.
Yeah, that shit is whack.
Yeah,
Well,
you
wait,
never see it, but
doesn't Bison's?
no, overhead. Yeah, Bison doesn't have an overhead. He just has the head stomp. Other side, still good. Chasing him down, man. RTY. I talked about how RTY is just holding down back against Barrel. He's just holding straight up forward. Runs into it. Springs doesn't have the comeback super here. A lot of damage for Nikali incoming. Wow, scooped up. Wake up throw. Super is now on effect for Springs 02. Let's see what he can do with it. Taken away here. Not close enough for the chip to be a factor. Needs to find one more button. There it is. And just the teleport to the other side. jump. I believe that's medium kick. I have the hardest time seeing Dawson normals. See if Springs can fight himself into a bracket reset here. Again, this is a pretty crazy night for topping the shop. So RTY using the dash punch of Nakali to try to get under the fireballs that Springs is really not trying to throw. Good defense, excellent answer. Crouch medium punch is good. Finds one on the stand medium kick +2. Whoa, big slide. No trigger activation though off that. Good realization by Springs just to take the damage, and we'll save the frame advantage for later. And he knows he's trying to get in there. Whoa, wow. How navigating the minefield. Springs 0-2. Look at him just sliding up there. He's like, I don't care, man. I got the power of yoga. Oh, yeah, plus frames again. Ooh. It's just hanging out right in front. Like, he's like, I'm trying to burn that hair off you. RTY, she's in that stand roundhouse trying to confirm into trigger. Springs not giving him a chance. Here it comes. Dash forward is good. Stand hard punch into super, but he drops it. What Springs out on the other side? Scrambles, looking for a throw. 35 to play. How's this gonna pan out here? Oh, he finds it, and that's it. Whoa, that's a super cancel right there. Yeah, absolutely.
Keeps the meter. Wow.
That was the Street Fighter 4 post-win game. The swag cancel, as they used to call it back in the day. Springs 2-1. Looking cool as a cucumber.
Hear RTY scream in agony as he missed that super.
Hey, you know, pocket characters are pocket characters at this point. That's what happens. We have to, as a community, train up our knowledge of the OS to deal with Dawson teleport. It's not hard to do. Shout outs to Glenn's son and Peaceful showing us how that thing rocks. You can definitely see how it would pay up here. Misconfirmed there, but RTY gonna get out with little to no damage. Excellent whiff punish off the hard sweep. Trading spaces. Meaty slide is good. Plus frames on the Gale. Wow, finds him the latest possible side mode. Hey! Bounce it. Space Jam. In front! Wow! I would have got hit by that. Okay. Nakali trying to play now. It doesn't matter though. Springs is just so content to put hands on.
Wow.
Ooh, that was
really smart, actually.
That was kind of dirty, man.
I thought he was going to do the Gale.
I thought he was going to push the ball, and he teleported to their side. Springs 0-2.
Dirty dude over here, man. Take a shower. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can smell you from over here.
Look at the maid. She's looking back. She's like, I don't want to see that grime. I'm looking away here.
Disgusting.
Oh, the frustration. This is what happens. This is how Dawson can frustrate you, man. So super on deck now for RTY. You know, he's got that confirm out of the way. Super and V-trigger. An issue now that Springs has got options in the tank. Get off me. Slide. The first one is gone. Other side. Reset. Put one in the air. Super is a problem. Oh, RTY's gonna super, yeah?
Super, yep.
Oh, no.
What?
Smart. I like that by RTY. Because he wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. You weren't sure. I didn't know what was going to happen.
I think it worked.
Yeah, but the thing is, he can't give it up at this point. He has to make sure it's going to find a mark. So full resources here. Nakali in V-trigger. The dash is going to be a problem. Spring just going to try to keep him out here. 42 to play. Big stand medium punch. Heard around the world. Try to get that life lead up.
Spring's playing so smart.
Yeah, and just teleport to the other side.
Oh, man.
The clock is a factor, as is RTY's diminishing life lead.
Oh my god. Oh man. Foker would love this shit.
Any touch, I was gonna say that little bit of gray life by Spring. So RTY stalking his prey. Get in the corner. I want the corner. Medium punch. That is gonna be a reset. That is gonna be a reset.
Oh man, RTY visibly frustrated.
Called the boy, called the man. He said something about garbage. I don't know.
Of course.
Character select. So, Valtteri, we're now in a bracket reset scenario. We have not had a bracket reset in a while. RTY, a very dominant run, again, beating his Demon Watson Chan for the second time meeting in a row in winners finals. Now faces elimination by Springs 0-2. So the Balrog coming out. Springs 0-2 hasn't been here in a while, making the Dawson work. Remember that one max out we had like 4 Dawson players? It was Springs. It was Springs, Village from Topeka, Peter, We had TGL No Thank You, and then there was like another Dulcim in there. It was like the Dulcim army showed up and bodied everybody.
Yeah, it was pretty whack.
That's the thing, and so dash punch, and I tell you what, that missed punish right there on that unsafe dash punch is going to be a huge tell for RTY. He's like, you know what, if I'm going to be able to dash punch for free, that's what you're going to get. EX to get in. Springs, I saw that in our earlier set, sliding under. You cannot challenge Dulcim in the air. It's just not going to happen, especially if you're Barlog, and you don't need to. You don't need to
challenge him if he's already used his button.
Overhead. Wow, caught him trying to throw right there, I think. So RTY, okay, so this is a completely different flip of the script here. We were seeing RTY down 80%. Now he had the life lead. Plus frames. Okay, trigger to keep it safe. Man, -2, but again, a lot of characters have pretty viable options in the -2 scenario. Dulcim kind of has to hold it, especially at that range. Finds a slide, panic, throws coming out. Slowing the game down. I talked earlier about them trying to shift the momentum to try to disrupt the pattern of the other player. That is exactly what it's going to be. And that's the thing too is Balrog being a charge character, if you can keep your teleports on lock, you're going to have a hard time for him keeping charge. Just like Dulcim's going to have a hard time keeping his lunch right now. Eggs are broken open, chicken's on the screen. We're serving up the protein right now with the meaties and the overheads. Honk, honk, here comes Balrog. Straight into the hot dog stand. RTY getting a much needed breath of relief after that losers or the grand final reset. See how he can stick with it here.
Round 1.
Yeah, something you got to understand is that RTY didn't switch to Balrog because he thought it would be a better matchup. He switched to Balrog because he's more comfortable with Balrog. This Necalli's been a pocket character and kind of taken a back seat since like season 2. So.
Talking about a back seat right here. You're about ready to see stun here for Balrog. Good V reversal though to keep him off. Other side is Springs right back in the corner though. And he is not content to stop pressing buttons, man. This is going to be, this is a slobber knocker. Neither one of these players want to lose this at all. I like RTY not burning the V reversal. This is where the V reversal though gets to be an issue. Walks to the other side, still trying to scramble for a throw. Wow, huge situation, just completely let go by Springs, and a giant jump and V trigger is good. Walk forward, don't touch me.
How's he gonna get out?
Oh, caught him. That was kind of weird, man.
That was
Sniper? Sniper, absolutely. Sucks to get hit by, but. And it's the thing, you always look down. After you get hit by a sniper, you always look down at your stick and you're like, but I blocked that though. I know I did, I swear. Hard punch, dash punch from downtown.
Away.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, the heavy punch, dash punch is really coming out now. RTY making it sing. He does not want to let Springs in the air. I mean, like, watch, like, we're going to see RTY back up to the exact same ranges every time and then answer back in. He's like, I know if you want to push a button out, I want my button priority. I want my EX move to take that priority. Take me to the bank. Nice neutral jump.
Springs holding on to this V-trigger as well.
RTY like 10 for 10 right now on overheads.
Where's the teleport behind? Get himself.
That has got to be a tell. Springs has got to pick up on that. He saw that counter hit jab. He has to know it's coming. 50 seconds to play. RTY doesn't have to press. Nice whiff punish. So Springs kind of going for the Hail Mary there. Might have been guessing a dash punch was coming, and it was a guess that cost him. Springs get on the board here though. He needs to make something work. Needs to make it work now. Got to switch something up in the offense.
Did a good job sitting on that meter though.
Man, every time he's gotten hit by that, he's gotten hit by that overhead standing and counter hit.
You can't interrupt it, but it's like you have advantage after you block it. Just
I think he's got some throw. I want to say he's trying to throw in a situation. That's what I want to see. I want to see Springs play kind of more of this like keep away game. Man, RTY just bonking overhead. Get your turbines ready, guys.
Oh no!
Wow,
did that work? Oh boy, that hurt.
A lot of sauce there, but Springs is finding himself in the same situation he normally. Okay. Good idea. A little bit of delay that time. RTY though, defense too good. 45 to play here. Full trigger and the EX to get in to bypass neutral.
He's a little, he's close to that first DX bar there. He's probably going to get it here in a second.
Yeah, Springs has got a block. I know he's really making his...
He's going to activate into V-trigger here.
EX, yep. 1 bar gone. Springs trying to play the long game there. 20 on the play. Wow, just tapped him on the head. And the thing is, what I really like about Springs' game plan right there is he is trying to stay back. R2Y has made a lot of damage off the whiffed buttons, off the bad slides, off the bad teleports. Springs now trying to make an adjustment here and saying, I've got different avenues, much like the street we're on, I got different avenues and ways to get this damage. The panic throws are still very much in effect, kind of for both these players right now. And RTY says, you know, you want to start hammering throw buttons, doesn't matter, get thrown again. Like, that's just the thing. Springs staying super slippery, super elusive, just annoying Balrog. Like, this is such a hard thing to deal with if you're not acclimated to the Dhalsim matchup. This is what Dhalsim does to you. He makes you overextend. He makes you get frustrated, and like that's what this character is about. So all right, V-trigger now a thing for RTY here. Also for Springs, still has the pressure on, still has to watch out for the dunks. Oh, lets it go. Almost runs into that Gale. That was so scary.
So much great damage. Oh my god.
So RTY again trying to use those EX dash punches to get in. Boom. Big. I was gonna say. Other side. Other side. Here's how you deal with this. Here's how you deal with this. You cannot afford to get frustrated. If the cracks in the armor start to appear, you have lost. So if Springs can recognize on this and start trying to take advantage of the frustrating parts of this matchup, then he's gonna run away with this. In the corner, throw tech is still good. We haven't seen any shimmies by both players yet. And there's that EX dash punch. Like RTY really trying to hammer that in to try to close the gap. He doesn't want to deal with the neutral. Trade right there in Balrog's favor. But it really hasn't worked out. Whoa, just floating to say, press the button, I dare you. Meaty slide is good. Staying fierce, starting to be an option for RTY. Slides in, plus frames on the Gale.
Man, this is hard to watch. Okay. Oh,
wow.
Good catch.
See that I'm saying? The shimmy is so important. Who's going to land one first?
That's all right, that's all right.
Super on deck for Springs. V-trigger on deck for RTY. He's got EX on the board. He wants to find a way in. Trying to V-skill around. Big jump in. Huge roundhouse. Plus frames for Springs.
Okay,
drops it.
Go.
That should be curtains here. EX to extend the combo. Gonna leave him with a sliver of health. Shut my mouth. What's coming next? You know what's coming next! You know what's coming next!
He's not happy about this. He's not happy about that.
You know what's coming next!
Yeah. Oh man.
It has to be me. Like you were like a frame off. And so RTY went for throw. Like throw is what beats. Throw is what beats the wake up super right there. And he was off. He was off by a frame, a pixel, whatever you want. Springs 02 on tournament game right now. Can he run it all the way back?
RTY is so frustrated.
Oh my gosh,
He's caught the dash with the slide every time.
Yeah, and look, the overhead getting blown up that time.
Yep.
So I again, as I was saying about the Watson Chan matchup, man, RTY has got to do something to change up the momentum. Oh my God, free damage for Spring.
That's not a lot of damage. Okay.
Has him in the air. So you're gonna get an extension here.
Oh, real close to super again.
Dude, and it is a goddamn threat. Other side.
Absolutely. Because you know he'll do it.
All right, so RTY powering through with EX dash punch. Finally,
no time. Got to get in there and finish it out.
Do not give it. And that first round, that's a big sigh of relief because if RTY would have dropped the first round there, that is your back is against the wall, my friend. And you know the Nikali reasoning is on deck. Good trade for RTY though. That stand roundhouse is such a big bust up for the anti-air. Finds him walking back. Gotta chill now, trying to find a way in. Big overhead. Yeah, overhead's been working out for RTY so far.
Again. Oh, we missed the button.
Wow, the panic throw, my God. Oh, both players trying to bait something there. Watch for the overhead, so risky. Trigger on deck. There's a big stop sign for you. No police required. Super on deck for Springs. This is a big one. He's got to calm down here. You cannot afford to drop. RTY will take advantage of that. Walk forward, blocks it, checks the teleport, and the big confirm. Springs, though, too, on tournament point now. What can RTY got? What's he got left in the tank? He has got to reach in. He's got to shrug off all frustration. This is what defines him as a player. How can he shrug off the potential tilt? That is what it comes down to right here. And I'm not going to say that's not an easy thing to do. It is not an easy thing to do at all. This is what's going to come down.
Good crush counter. He's got meter here. Into the corner. Tries to jump away from the overhead.
Springs
not gonna work.
Yeah, Springs 02 trying to stay elusive. Wow, big trade right there. Loses the meter. He's inching back. Button by button. Pixel of health by pixel of health. Unsafe dash punch. Still not a big answer. Excellent crush fierce. Or stand medium punch, excuse me. Has the corner. Springs 02 with a slight life lead. Gonna see a little bit of chip here. RTY got a D up here. 2 on the deck. V-trigger. Doesn't gonna work on me second time, buddy. Wow, so tricky. Throw breaks are good. No shimmies. Trying to catch him walking forward again.
Oh, V-trigger's all gun. Catches him in the air. Good confirm here.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely.
Looking for that V-trigger activation. There it is.
Yeah,
Blocks
good
that V-reversal.
Out of resources. Springs has the corner now. Super is building. Good defense. Oh, man. He's just losing so much damage on the table. And the EX dash in.
Yeah, catches some floating there. I figured he would have waited to get the super, but he's able to close it out.
You've really seen it all match though. Is RTY with the meter, the EX dash punch is coming. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And usually it's, hey, I got a target locked on you and I am coming in hot. So Springs hasn't, I don't know, I can't remember off the top of my head the history of Springs in a grand final situation like this, but just as much as I say RTY's got to fight against the potential tilt, Springs got to fight against the potential nerves of coming this far, battling all the way back, beating players who usually kind of hand him his lunch.
There's actually a factor about Springs that I just recently took into account, and it's the fact that he recently just posted that he made it into Diamond.
Sure.
So I think you have to be so patient to endure playing ranked and to reach that next milestone. So the fact that he's made that climb, I think he's so zen right now because he's like, look, I had to deal with all this bullshit online. So it's his mental stamina is, I think it's pretty high because of that.
Well, I see how long that mental stamina can hold out. RTY is on tournament point.
Yep. Good throw.
And it throws.
Oh,
big crush counter. Called it out. Able to reset tap on the other side. Looking for an overhead.
Doesn't get hit by the overhead that time.
Trading spaces. We've seen a lot of counter hit scenarios in that situation. Ooh. Yeah, nice call out. He said every time he's got meter. Wow, what a sniper.
And now RTY, no meter.
Oh, that was the shimmy. That's exactly what Springs needs is a shimmy right here. He's definitely trying to cram in the damage here. Gotta find one. RTY looking for the crouch medium kick. Nobody home. Plus, finds the trigger. What's he got here? Yeah, he's got to back off, catches him. That's still a problem. He's not going to be able to get up high enough. Nice defense, and just the sniper back. We are coming down. Last round, last point here for these guys. Who is going to take it? Down to the wire. Full resources for Springs.
RTY cannot make a mistake here.
Neither player, like everything is on the table right now. There is nothing left holding back. Wow, huge exchange for Springs. What's RTY got? 1 bar. Where's it gonna go? 1 bar V reversal. Springs not too far behind. Full super on deck, looking for a slide to blow up the dash punch. RTY finds his way in. Get off me. And RTY, he's like, pick that up. He's like, I know if you're gonna float towards me, you want me to press the button. You've got that fierce punch on deck.
Keeps trying to catch him floating.
This is gonna go tit for tat right here. There is not gonna. I don't think this is gonna be like a one-sided fight at all. It's gonna come down to the last possible pixel. Big mix-up, no punish though. The rare drop on the target combo. Wake up super.
He's good.
That's the one you want. Oh my God. Is that gonna be it? Is that gonna be enough? RTY, what's he got left in the tank here? Safe drill pressure. Springs in trigger right here. Not gonna be. Oh, what's the mix-up? Finds the throw, down to the last one, gone. 1 bar left for Springs. What's he got? And the sniper! Springs 02 is gonna take it.
Ooh boy.
All the way back. Oh my God.
The shit talk is coming out.
So right now, RTY is calling for the wallet. He's told me to give him this money, which I will not, by the way. This is my goddamn tournament. I'll pay out when I want to. And Springs is saying, hold that. All right. All right. All right, so anyways, we're going to carry on here. I'm going to catch up the bracket, guys. Thanks for watching at home. Springs 02, though. I'm going to be honest with you, Valteria. I did not expect Springs 02 to run it all the way back. Because look back in the bracket here. Springs 02, round 3, knocked into loser side.
Yep,
beats Watson Chan. Resets RTY. Takes home the gold.
Oh, man.
All right, so this, you know, it's whatever. Springs handling himself like he's shit in this situation. Where's my wallet at? And so RCY now calling out the wallet. Yo, Colin,
I didn't even say anything. Don't point at me. Bitch, you'll walk home.
You don't want to money match the dude you drove here with. You're not. You're gonna find yourself in a. Oh no. Oh my God. All right. So I'm trying to like take in the fake drama and also. That's not. I don't think that's Springs.
Let this man have his W, bro. Chill.
Bro, chill. Come on, RTY. It's a 9-man local bracket. Calm down, my guy. Springs 02, first place. Top 8.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Springs 02, first place. Second place, RTY. Third place, Watson Chan. Fourth place, Riles Barkley. Fifth place, Valteria. Sixth place, Sefstrant. Seventh place, Happy Trees. And eighth place, Chachi. That's going to round out our top 8 for tonight. Again, guys, smaller bracket. We'll be back next week with the dojo.
Someone commentate the shit talk.
We'll be back next week with the dojo.
There's a bunch of emptiness. That's what it was.
That's how it goes. That's Street Fighter. A lot of passionate guys saying a lot of passionate stuff. A lot of stuff that there's going to be an apology probably tomorrow on Facebook over, but that's how it goes. So props to our top 8 tonight. Good stuff to Springs making all the way back. I mean, no matter what. No matter if, like I said, I've been in that situation before where he busts the wake up super, I go to throw, I get fucked for it, even though that's the right answer. That just happened.
That wasn't like, you don't lose an entire fucking bracket reset because of a wake up super.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Like you gotta, there was so much more
my point is, it's the tilting moment is when RTY does the right answer and gets blown up. Now, that being said, obviously it wasn't the right answer. You can't say I made the galaxy brain decision if you got blown up for it. It's just one of those things. And as Watson hit the nail on the head, when it comes to Dhalsim players, learning a Dhalsim matchup against one Dhalsim is not good enough. Because you might play against Springs, you might play against No Thank You, you might play against Guilty. You know, we have a myriad of Dhalsims in the Midwest that are all strong, and they're all gonna play different. So that's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for Top in the Shop tonight. I'm going to turn the stream on. We'll split the stream for archive purposes. We'll come right back. We'll have some casuals for us tonight. Again, we're broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Check them out on the internet, Game Cafe, for tabletop gaming, all that stuff. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures games, it's all here, board games as well. Special thanks to Valteria hanging out on commentary, Chachi hanging out on commentary, RTY on commentary, and Watson Channel on commentary. This is Team KC bringing you guys Top in the Shop for 9/27/19. Remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to a fighting game is never pick up a controller. We will see you guys next time.